We're going to walk out of this stadium tonight with our heads held high.
That is amazing. Wow, what a game.
Oh, my.
Unbelievable.
One more for the record books.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
At the buzzer, knocks it down.
Pick is up.
Yes, he made it. Yes, reverse layup is good with 5 seconds left.
Put 6 on my stat. First title in program history.
Being an in-state kid, everything that I wanted in the school was right at home.
Every coach has a toolbox, and every tool is from another coach.
Camaraderie, be able to hang out with each other and be together.
Takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Led by a future Badger.
I'm very excited for this kid because he is brilliant.
What an absolute javelin toss. He's going to throw a jump pass and complete it for the 2-point conversion to Hawk.
I mean, we can see a lot of offense.
Put the exclamation point on it.
At the buzzer. Wow. It's good. Oh, my goodness.
Do your best.
Thank you so much for all you guys do for high school sports.
Guys, I got goosebumps.
That's all anybody can ask for.
The biggest games, the most compelling stories, the area's best high school sports coverage. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Madison YouTube Channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin App.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Verona Area High School for a Big 8 clash between crosstown rivals and two of the best boys teams the state has to offer. The number 1 ranked team in the area, according to our ESPN Wisconsin Power Rankings, the Verona Wildcats, and the number 2 team in the area, the visiting Middleton Cardinals. Don't blink, folks. It should be a fun one here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They are your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Browse their car selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Hello again, folks. Glad to have you here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Riley Jauch alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. And Dennis, we were talking before the game about how much these rival schools mirror each other on the court. Could you speak a little bit more on that and how similar Middleton and Verona like to play the game of basketball?
Get out your track shoes tonight. If this baby isn't in the 80s, I don't know. Both teams have scored 100 points in a game this year. Middleton had 101 against East. Boy, I tell you, both teams really want to push the pace. And Middleton's taken it to a whole nother level. This is a team that just 2 years ago, the smallest starter was 6'4". Garlock was on that team. Mm-hmm. That's when he was 6'10", 6'11", then 7 foot last year. Joey Paseglia, the quarterback of the football team, came out this year. 6'5". He's the tallest guy in the team now. He's coming off the bench. Really athletic. I think some good things are going to come out of him before the season's over. But what Middleton likes to do, they're not just running. And for the old school people, remember Grinnell, where it was score, let the other team score, go down and hit a 3. It was like trade 2s and 3s. They do layups, we do 3s, we're going to win. Just on sheer, plus ones.
Just volume.
Coach Kevin Baby said, no, we're not Grinnell. But when they're on defense, they're going to try to push the other team to take a shot, whether it's a 3, let them get them to the basket, because they want to be able to run. And if you get in the half court, that slows you down. Now, they've got 19 guys on the roster. There's a method to their madness. Because when you got 19 guys, you can do this in practice. You can't do this with 12 or 13 guys running them. You guys got to take a break. And, hey, coach, there's nobody to take a break. You got 19. You always got another team to rotate in or players to rotate in. And for the guys that aren't getting playing time, that's their chance to shine. And at 19 – you're going to have some unpaid parents. Kids aren't going to play, but got to know coming in. Coaches now, they don't take anything for granted. You got to have a preseason meeting. You got to sit down with your expectations. Some people aren't going to like it anyway, but you can't play 14, 15 guys in a game. Now, Middleton is going to play 12 probably in the first half, then cut it back and see in the second half what their matchups are. And that's one thing they hope to take advantage of because they don't think Verona's as deep. Verona lost, all except for Boato. Maddox Boado, who started some games, basically their whole starting lineup. So you got guys that were playing last year, but not a lot of experience in playing time. Middleton's got 3 returning starters, and their guards are just killers. You know, starting out with Jackson Guerrero. So, but both teams are 8-1, 5-0 in the conference. This is for the early conference lead. And I'm a believer that I think you look at La Follette, you look at Madison Memorial, look at Janesville Craig, and even the teams like a West, whatever, maybe to go unbeaten is going to be almost impossible, I think. I don't. If anybody can go 18-0 in this conference, hallelujah. Good luck, because I think 2 or 3 losses is going to do it. Just on any night, you got to bring your A game, and tonight we're going to find out right away. If these teams going head-to-head, they've had some good matchups, but this isn't quite like football where the guys hate each other.
Yeah.
And we used to do before the games. It's kind of sad, but over/under on how many personal foul penalties were going to be, because guys were taking cheap shots and stuff. The ADs, the coaches have cleaned that up. Football's been better. Basketball, it's still intense, but it's a rivalry. They hate each other.
Oh, yeah. And even if it doesn't end up coming to blows tonight, Dennis, I'm sure the Middleton Cardinals would like to get one back. They currently are nursing a 3-game losing streak to Verona. You got to assume that has to be on their minds at least a little bit coming into tonight's contest.
And the football team did his job. Andrew Riley, head coach, hadn't lost a conference game in his 3 years. Well, Middleton took care of that this fall. So I'm sure there's football players. Luke Sheehan on the team is a big football player for him, and he's saying, hey, Pasaglia, quarterback, hey, we got it in football. Let's end that streak in basketball. Verona's going, not in our house, baby. So I want to see, look at, there's some students here, but these are large schools. Yeah, I'd like to see the student section go all the way to the top like you do at the Cole Center.
Hey, we're hoping. I feel we still have 20 minutes before tip-off here at Verona Area High School. Just under 5 minutes left in the JV game. Verona taking on Middleton. Really excited. Should be a fun one. If you're interested in getting individual or group lessons from some of the highest level of coaching for the baseball player in your life, GRB Academy offers individual and group lessons for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit grbacademy.com for more information. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player. Dennis, Verona coming in on a 4-game winning streak, had a nice victory over Wanakee in the hashtag Swing Fam Classic. Wanakee, another one of the squads ranked in the top 10 in our area power rankings on ESPN Wisconsin. And Middleton coming in on a 3-game win streak, and they had a 5-point affair victory over Sussex Hamilton. Always tough taking on some of those Milwaukee area schools.
Yeah, the right after, what was that? The day after, they
put up 107 points on Madison East. And I think that's the perfect game to exemplify what you were saying. They put up 107, but they gave up 93 to a Madison East squad that only scored 38 against Verona.
Dick Bennett with his defense and, milking the clock and everything. The coaches that have that follow that philosophy, they're just dying when they come here. But this is what kids like to play at this level, and it's fun. Up and down, but then it comes down to who's your best defensive player, who's going to get a stop when you need it. And Sauk Prairie coach told me a couple years ago, they go for a turkey. They call turkey. That's what's 3 strikes, right?
Yep.
What's the same thing? It's 3 stops. And he said if you can get a bunch of stops in a row. Last Friday we did Lakeside Lutheran and Lake Mills. Lake Mills scored 9 straight possessions, 7 straight threes. Ouch. I felt for Lakeside. They couldn't do it. It was one of those nights. Everything went in. But eventually it's going to down to somebody making that play at the end or hitting your free throws. And Verona's kind of struggled at the line. Middleton's only, I think, shooting 61% as a team. So it could be somebody that making that last pressure. We'll see.
Yeah, and Dennis, if you're looking for guys to maybe cause that final stop, get the big play on defense for Verona and slow down the Middleton Wildcats, you're probably looking at Maddox Boado or Jackson Connor. We were talking to Coach Andrew Riley earlier, and he was talking about Jackson Connor, all Big 8 first-team conference selection at wide receiver for football, drawing some Division II interest. He's going to make his decision here soon. But those are some of the guys you're looking at for the Wildcats on the defensive side of the ball that could get those big stops.
Right. On the other side, you look at Jackson Guerrero, was the co-defensive player of the year in the conference last year, led the league in steals. He needs 9 steals the next couple of games to set the school career record. He had 9 in a game last year, so you never know. It could happen. That's the kind of guy, triple-double. He rebounds well. He scores. Unfortunately, his dad passed away with cancer right before Christmas, so he's playing with a little bit of a heavy heart, and his team they really want this. So Middleton's got a little bit more motivation because of the loss of Jamie Guerrero, longtime baseball coach, just a great guy. He's a good friend of mine, and we miss him. And Jackson's going to be playing kind of for his dad now.
100%. That is for sure. Gruber Law Offices has a reputation for winning. Their experienced, powerful team works tirelessly to help people and families seriously injured in accidents by providing the best care and service. There's never a fee until they win your case. Gruber Law Offices has been serving the people and state of Wisconsin for over 35 years. One call, Dennis.
That's all.
Gruber Law Offices, one call. That's all. Now, Dennis, before we head to break here, looking at the big picture, Verona 6-0 in conference, as you said. Middleton also 6-0 in conference, leading Madison Memorial and Madison La Follette. How do they stack up in terms of their sectionals and in making their run to the Kohl Center?
Well, it's going to be really tough because you got Memorial, La Follette. You're going to probably have Kettle Moraine coming over. A couple of Milwaukee area teams. So all these games are important from a seeding standpoint because you like to get home games if you can. And matchups, matter. But these two teams could be playing the third time in the tournament. Kind of depends on what regionals they end up with. It's a little early. We're 3 games away from the first round finishing up. Once we get into that second round and you can start having the rematches, you can kind of who's going to make adjustments, who's got some injury issues, illness issues. Last year Middleton came from off a year where they were unbeaten through most of the regular season. And then in the spring, Will Garlock, their big center, was hurt and then missed pretty much the month of December last year, and it really set them back. Never really got into sync. So that was kind of a disappointing season for them. Verona, on the other hand, second place. They were in right down to the end. Sun Prairie East. Unfortunately, Sun Prairie East, another team that lost all their starters. Well, Sun Prairie East and West are really struggling because of the loss of so many veterans. But even those teams toward the end of the year as they start gelling. But, yeah, these two teams, I got a feeling, have got a shot to get to a sectional. But, oh, boy, it's brutal. We're looking at Lake Mills, Lakeside Lutheran. They could meet for a third time. You'd like to see that. But you look at Division II and you look at Division I in this area. God, I wish we had another station and we could clone ourselves because there's some games we're not going to be able to get to that are just going to be monsters. And that's just on the boys' side,
Yep, not even talking about the girls, but it's definitely going to be fun as we are in the thick of the basketball season here in the Madison area. Last year, the Middleton Cardinals fell to Waunakee 69-66 by 3 in the Division I sectional semifinal. They are certainly looking to move farther than they did, and Middleton, or pardon me, that was Verona if I said Middleton, and Middleton lost to Kettle Moraine 66-48 in the regional finals. Both teams with big aspirations, and it starts here tonight against their crosstown rivals, Middleton and Verona, coming your way in just about 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. When we return, we will have some more players to watch, keys to victory, and our coach's profile. Middleton and Verona coming your way shortly. Don't go anywhere. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
At Hooper Service, your comfort is important. From keeping you cozy warm to comfy cool with the ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System. Plus, join our Home Comfort Priority Plan and keep your air conditioner and furnace running at peak performance year after year. Enjoy priority service and extra savings that really add up. Hooper is here with 24-hour heating, cooling, plumbing, and fire protection service for your home and business. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Hooper.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
What's up, Madison? It's Stacy from Verona Realty. You know that honeydew list that's been sitting on your counter since what, 2020? Yeah, we can handle that. From leaky faucets to light fixtures, our handyman team at Verona Realty fixes it all. Fast, friendly, and done right the first time. We take care of it so you don't have to. Visit fixedbybruner.com. That's fixedbybruner.com. Because your to-do list deserves a happy ending.
Happy New Year and happy new engagement. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. You have heard me talk about corporate, fundraising, and even casino events, but we are also amazing wedding DJs. Never cheesy and always the perfect fit for the perfect couple. Please let us help you narrate your wedding day love story while playing an amazing soundtrack that will rock your dance floor. Create lifelong memories of your one special day. Do it right and do it with celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
Some other key players. Then
hey, it's Jim Rutley.
Coach's
if
profile.
You're like me, you want to look good,
then
feel
to the
good,
game, and we'll see where
still
we're at.
enjoy life. That's why I go to Carbon World Health. Whether it's recovery after a long week, boosting energy, or getting your fitness dialed in, Dr. Nestor Rodriguez and his team have you covered. And now they've got a new med spot in Sun Prairie that has everything you need to look as good as you feel. Carbon World Health isn't just a gym, it's a total wellness experience. Visit carbonworldhealth.com to learn more.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Heads Carolina, tails California, somewhere greener, somewhere.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. We apologize to all you YouTube viewers out there. Forgot to turn the Comrex down. So now you know what me and Dennis's plan is and how we're going to attack this segment. Oh, well, and we might have a little bit longer, a little bit more time to kill as there's still 51.6 seconds remaining in the JV game. And the varsity teams will get 15 minutes to warm up regardless, despite us being 8 minutes away from the previously scheduled tip-off. But regardless, Middleton and Verona coming your way in about probably 17-ish minutes, if I had to guess. Don't go anywhere. It's coming up soon. At TPC Wisconsin in Madison, there's no off-season for your game. Get ready for next golf season. Join today and pay no dues until April 1st. That's right, no dues until April 1st. Might even be able to get out there a couple times in March if it stays warm like this. Learn more at tpcwisconsin.com. That's tpcwisconsin.com. And then as we talked a little bit about Maddox, Boado, and Jackson Connor for Verona, could you speak a little bit more about some of their key players fans are going to have to watch tonight?
Well, for Verona, I think the big one will be Will Stremlow. His sister's playing at Iowa. She's starting the game. She's playing pretty well.
Good program out there in Iowa City.
But anyway, just like his sister last year, he had kind of a foot injury. He ended up missing most of the season, but he had an awesome summer. Coach said he's just competitive, unselfish. He brings a physicality. 2 years ago at the 608 tournament, afterwards he looked like he'd been in a street fight. He'd taken 3 charges. He was a little smaller. He's now 6'2", a little smaller, and took a little bit of a beating, but he's feisty. He's the kind of guy. He's our Davison. Yeah, he's not going to back down from anybody. Third varsity season, and he gets downhill. He can play around the rim, see what his outside shot is. My first chance to see him since his freshman year, so looking forward to that. Taryn Jackson, another sophomore. So they're young. I mean, he averages 7 points in the games he played last year, but he's an all-conference defensive back, second team. So he brings the physicality. And it was good to see Coach Andrew Riley with the football team talking. 4 of his players are on the JV game, including the quarterback at the end of the year. There's a senior coming back talking about competition. And you talk about, weight room and, focusing on the sport. Nothing beats competition. So to see these guys out here battling. And look at the crowds coming in. The JV guys are close game here. Well, it's under 10 here in the last minute. And all the students are watching. This is good for them because, next couple of years they're going to be playing a little bit more pressure. But, those are the 2 main ones. But, again, you got Jackson Connor we talked about earlier, another football player. And he got a lot of experience last year as well. And then we look over on the other side with the Cardinals. We talked about Jackson Guerrero. What I love about Jackson is he's a legitimate 3-sport guy. He was first-team all-conference punter, second-team wide receiver in football. He'll be a 4-year starter in baseball, first-team all-conference shortstop, and should be got a shot to be first-team all-conference in basketball.
It's not too bad.
No, and he's a good student as well. So he's the epitome of the student-athlete, being able to play all 3 sports. Again, we talked a little bit about him earlier. And then John Grimes, just a great shooter, averaging 16 points off the bench. One of my favorites, though, has been Andrew Caston. He's a 5'9" senior guard. Got to watch him play last year, and coach said, watch this guy. He's kind of Energizer Bunny-ish. He just gets in the middle. He's diving for loose balls, and he can fire it up from 3-point range as well. So those 3 guards. And then you bring in a Carter Parks, who as a freshman was on varsity, practicing every day against the seniors. And now this year he stepped up his game. He's averaging 13 and 8, so almost a double-double. I really liked his game when they played La Folle. I saw him a couple of weeks ago. And he's a sophomore because they got 4 senior starters. So he's the guy next year they're going to be looking at to carry some load. So he'll learn his lessons. They'll need a few guards next year. And then we mentioned Joey Pasaglia, just because I love Joey. He's a 2-time all-conference quarterback, just a real good leader. And he had a fantastic 2 years. Not quite sure what he's going to do, if he's going to play football, baseball at the next level. Really good pitcher.
Yeah, and you got to assume, even though he's not in a starting role, having a quarterback on your roster, having that kind of leadership can be critical in close games or in big moments like you were talking about these JV kids dealing with right now.
In competition, he knows how to compete. Joe Dye used to be the football coach at Janesville Parker. He had his guys, he was also the track coach. He said, you're not doing a spring sport, you're off for track. You might give him some slack in the winter, do a wrestle or basketball, but he wanted his guys out there competing all the time. One, it kept him out of trouble.
Yeah.
Smart man. 2, and you're in a different sport and you're in a different row. Like Joey was the quarterback. He was one of the stars. He's a reserve here, but he knows what it takes as a starter, how the bench guys have to push. So he's pushing. Coach said he's running up and down the court. They were stunned when they found out he was going to the early morning shootouts and showing up because he hadn't played basketball since 8th grade. But he's an athlete. So hopefully, he might be some help there. But Middleton they've got some really good young players in the program. And again, 4 senior starters. So, both these teams could end up, this could be a blowout, but I got a feeling this is going to be one of those close to triple digit. Where's our calculator to figure out the box score at the end of the game?
I certainly hope so, Dennis, if we could get
you like those, Hunter loves those kind of games, right? I like some defense once in a while. But
I don't mind defense. Nothing wrong with a good defensive struggle now and again, but I also don't mind a high-scoring track meet, so to speak. A la Wisconsin, Michigan from a couple of days ago. Massive upset for the Badgers as they currently play Minnesota as we speak right now. Maybe we'll get a score update for you later. The JV game has concluded. The Middleton Cardinals JV squad getting the job done over Verona as the crowd's starting to file in. Dennis, it's looking like it's going to be a big crowd on tap here tonight for this crosstown rivalry matchup. I believe that's the Verona student section. Yes, it's the home students labeled. They're all in white. We got some students sitting on the floor waiting to get up to the top, or maybe they just sit on the floor and they just pack surrounding the sidelines. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've been here, but looks like a great crowd on hand. Looks like it should be a fun one here tonight. Stoughton Health has provided trusted care close to home, and they are proud to support student-athletes from around the area. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more today. And Dennis, you were talking about leadership in regards to Joey Pasaglia. Now let's take a look at our coaches' profiles, starting with Pasaglia's coach, Kevin Bavery, the Hall of Famer for Middleton.
I wanted to start with this because, your program at Waunakee, you guys have gone deep into the playoffs regularly here. Do you say anything to your players about how special this is? Because, it isn't normal for programs to regularly play level 3, level 4, go to Camp Randall.
Yeah, we try to have them acknowledge but keeping in mind that we're playing another game and we've got a job to do, and it's kind of finding that balance of recognizing the special nature of the situation while trying to keep things in perspective. That it's another game, and it's the same things that we talk about every week, that we're going to do our job every play. We're going to do our job one play at a time. Forget the last one. Don't be thinking about the next one. All those things are how we try to scope it for our kids.
You talk about the legacy of programs now. These are two blue blood programs. I look back, Arrowhead's been to state finals 13 times and won 6 titles. Waunakee's been there 12 times and won 7 titles. You guys have never played each other. I talked to Coach Rice about that. Well, again, a lot of your titles were in 2 and 3, and they've been primarily in Division I. So it was inevitable you guys were going to meet. What kind of excited about, again, the big dogs, getting to play the big dogs?
Yeah, it's always exciting to play someone new. There's probably quite a bit of excitement around the state just because of the names.
All right, we apologize for that. That was Chris Graverson, the head football coach for Waunakee.
Talking about blue bloods, though, huh?
So some technical difficulties there. Yeah, still a blue blood, Dennis, for sure. But now, can you tell us a little bit about Hall of Famer Kevin Bavery for the Middleton Cardinals?
20th year as head coach. We go back to his days at Oregon. He's got a record of 275, 177. Overall, though, 483 wins, 310 losses. September 2023 was inducted into the Wisconsin Basketball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. Longtime physical education teacher. He also teaches specially designed physical education at Middleton. And got to start as a sophomore coach at Watertown under another Hall of Famer, Eli Krogan, whose grandson is now a football coach at Watertown, by the way. He went to Oregon in '85, spent 5 years coaching lower levels. Then took over as head coach for 13 years, and they went to the state tournament 2000 at the Kohl Center. Middleton's been sectional finals in 2006 and 9, and in 15-16 they won the Big 8 conference title. So he also spent some time in Cedarburg, but then he replaced the another Hall of Fame coach, John Boyle, at Middleton. So Middleton went from one Hall of Famer now to another. Coach B. And Mary, his wife here, she's walking in front of us, photographer. She's at everything. She takes so many pictures for the kids, just phenomenal. And so it's truly a family affair. Coach Kevin coaches sons here. Mary was taking pictures back then. So.
You love to see that. Nothing better than some family ties in high school athletics, and it doesn't hurt to go from one Hall of Famer to the next if you're the Middleton Cardinals. Now, while he may not be a Hall of Famer yet, tell us about a guy who could be on his way for the Verona Wildcats, Coach Kurtrell Robinson.
Yeah, well, he was a state champ. He graduated in 2004 at La Follette. He was a reserve on their 2003 state championship basketball team, on their 2002 team, rather. He then was a key player at Winona State, which won 2 Division II titles. He was there along with one of the Flowers, Jonte Flowers. And he works in the Verona School District in restorative practice and student engagement, assistant athletic director at Badger Ridge Middle School. He was also a coach at La Follette before he came to Verona. It's his 4th year now here at Verona. 2 conference titles in 2020 and 22, 6 sectional appearances, and he's got 147 and 95 record, including 50 and 27 here at Verona. Cottrell, one of the respected coaches, and again, now in the lower level. He's not in the high school. Kevin is in the high school, but he's in the middle school area. So working on the next generation of Wildcats.
Yeah, you can start them young when you're you're working at the middle school. Encourage them in the sport of basketball. Those were your coaches' profiles, brought to you by Midwest Financial Group. The lineup at Midwest Financial Group consists of coaches for your financial world, organizing the players on your personal team. Behind every great team is a great coach. Let the Midwest Financial Group be yours for your financial planning needs. Head to mfgteam.com to get started today. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor. And Dennis, before we continue talking about the ball game here, about to take place in just over 10 minutes at Verona Area High School. We're talking about Hall of Famers for Middleton. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention and congratulate you, as you are a new Hall of Famer for the Wisconsin Area Basketball Coaches Association. Congratulations, Dennis Semrau. It is more than deserved. You have been doing this for longer than I have been alive.
Yes.
And
thanks for the reminder.
Yeah. Anytime. But the floor is yours. I'd love to hear how much this means to you and how much you've been able to impact this sport.
Yeah, the first state tournament was 1982. Madison LaFollette won. We had Madison LaFollette, Stevens Point, and Portage, all three teams at the field house. So I go back to field house days. I grew up in the 60s watching games on TV. And the first time I got a chance to, my first professor, Jim Hoyt, told me to go over and see Jim Mott, who was the sports information director. And I remember one tournament, the first time I got to be on the floor doing stats, Jim calls me up and asks if am I free to have a class? And I go, I can cut that one. It's not a journalism class.
Yep.
So I could have probably had a 4.0 if I would have just did journalism, because my other classes just enough to get by. But I got a journalism degree and a master's from Wisconsin, so I'm a Badger all the way. But working for Jim Mott, we did a lot of the high school stuff back then, so we would always put the programs together. We worked all the state tournaments, and that's when I got my really big love for preps. And then with Joe Hart hired me at the Capital Times. And then I was with the State Journal. Now I work with you guys. I've been doing stuff for ESPN for over 20 years. This is my 11th year since I left the Journal. And I just love high school sports, the passion for it. And if it wasn't for my wife and my son and daughter that let me do this, I mean, they've been very supportive. Kelly played softball at Middleton, and Matt played basketball at Edgewood. Both were student athletes. So I'm a proud dad from that standpoint. But it's all I just love high schools. And, I mean, your dad's a longtime coach, Pat. I remember you, and you were like a little rugrat on the mats going back then, and not knowing that we'd be broadcast partners sometime, or I'd be doing this.
Yeah, what are the odds?
So, again, wrestling. I mean, I think I've pretty much covered every sport in high school and at state tournament level. State track, everybody knows that's one of my favorites. But I've been doing stuff with the WBCA. I'm on the board as a media member. On Mr. and Miss Basketball committees, so I'm involved. Jerry Pettigrew got me involved with it a long time ago. He calls it, Dennis, I want you on the board. You never said no to Coach P. And then it was, can you do the banquet? So I MC the All-Star banquet for the guys every year. And it just little things here and there, stats for the Badgers, But it all comes back.
No big deal, just doing stats for Wisconsin.
But it all comes back. The fun part is covering – seeing Will Garlick on the floor for the first time as a Badger after covering him for 4 years, I went over. And I said, Will, he goes, hi, Dennis. And I was like, yeah, you remember me. You're not big-timing me now. So I love it. Will, I'm really rooting for him as a Middleton guy playing down the street. Always the guys I covered in high school getting to play here in the Cole Center, the field house before that. But I just love high school sports, and I really love the commitment ESPN as a company, Good Karma, and Craig, what he's done. And it's been from day one. And they really take it seriously. And you guys, I couldn't ask for better teammates. I mean, I just love working with all you guys and letting me do this. And I said, yeah, they're going to put me in the Hall of Fame as a friend of basketball. I don't have to retire. That doesn't mean I have to quit, does it? I'm not ready yet.
I hope not.
Yeah, all it means is I've been doing this for a long time. But I think a lot of people to thank. And but, again, it goes back to it's all about the kids and the coaches. So, I mean, when I found that out, when I got a call from Kenny Barrett 2 days, he was our interim executive director. 2 days later, I was at a basketball game, and I was in my element.
And not as much wrestling these days because we're not doing wrestling for ESPN.
I know we got to find a way to make that happen.
But I still got my hand in. I still get to cover it for Middleton, Mount Horeb, and the Sauk weekly newspapers. So I'm still keeping my eye on it there. Plus, you guys got such a great program in Milton. Being in the Stoughton gym for basketball last Saturday, I look up there. They've got all these things, and then there's like wrestling, and it's the same way with Milton.
The way
all the success the programs have had. So, I mean, just been a lot of fun, and I can't believe it's. I've been doing this with ESPN now for 11 years, and it's my 44th year with high schools, somewhere. So.
Absolutely.
Still going.
Insane. And we are very glad you're still going. There is no one more deserving of this honor than you, Dennis. And to be frank, you deserve a lot more honors than just for the Wisconsin Basketball Coaches Association. We need you in the Wisconsin Wrestling Coaches Hall of Fame, the Track and Field Hall of Fame. We need you in the Wisconsin Sports Hall of Fame in general.
Just let me keep working. That's all I want. I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. You know, Rob Reisel is my boss for the newspapers. I covered Sauk Prairie last week, 2 games for him for the weekly. I get to cover Middleton. I covered their game when they played La Follette the first time around. So the fun part is that when I got an off night, what do? There's a basketball game somewhere or a wrestling meet somewhere.
Yep.
And my wife knows, and she puts up with it. And we've been married. It'll be 46 years the end of May.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks. So she thought I was going to be a coach. She never thought I'd be doing what I'm doing. She thought I'd be coaching.
Yeah.
So I just went the other way. As they say, the dark side.
Yes.
The media.
Broadcasting, member of the media, Dennis Semrau, the big bad Dennis Semrau. But
well, thanks. I appreciate
and
again all the stuff you guys doing. And I want to shout out to Hunter tonight. He was supposed to work, and he's
dealing with a sinus infection.
He was a trooper. We did our live show last night, and he was struggling, but my man is top notch. And Jesse and my buddy Strofe over in Milwaukee.
Yes.
I got to give a shout out to him. But all you guys have been so good to me, and I really appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you, Dennis. Shout out again to Hunter. I picked up an extension cord from him. He's doing better, feeling less pressure in his head as a bad sinus infection. Otherwise, you'd be hearing his silky tones tonight instead.
He's supposed to be going to see Hamilton on Thursday for his birthday.
Well, hopefully.
He's got to be better.
Hopefully he heals up by then. But, Dennis, your humility as well is astounding. Congratulations again on making the Hall of Fame. And now I feel like I should introduce you not only as the Dean of Area High School Sports, but the Hall of Famer.
Well, it'll be official.
Semrau.
September 27th is the banquet up at the Wilderness up in Wisconsin Dells. And I get to go in with Dana McKenzie from Wanakee, Steve Benton, who used to coach at Madison East and West, Todd Johns, the AD and coach I got to see last Friday at Lakeside Lutheran, and also Eric Nelson, a good friend who coached, won a state championship at La Follette, and he coached his daughters at Monona Grove. So those 4 coaches I know really well, and I'm really honored to be part of that group, along with the other members of the people of the selection committee. I'm just glad they saw my name and they didn't say, who is that guy? So I thank the committee, too.
I don't know if anyone involved with high school sports would see your name and be like, who is that guy? You genuinely know everyone, and it's phenomenal. But now, as much as we could keep talking about you, the Hall of Famer, Dennis,
we got to talk about the game.
Let's get into the keys to the game for this phenomenal matchup between Verona and Middleton. Let's start with the home squad, the Verona Wildcats. What are their keys to victory tonight?
1, keep the ball out of the paint as best we can. Number 2, pound the offensive and defensive boards and handle their four-court pressure. Take care of the ball. Middleton caused some trouble for Verona last year, even though Verona prevailed in the game.
And now moving on to Middleton. I know these teams are very similar, but assuming they have maybe a little bit different keys to victory tonight against the Wildcats.
You said attack and play fast, even in the half court. Need to play our pace. You do not want to get into a grind-out game. Pressure on defense. Get up in the passing lanes and look for trapping opportunities, again, to be able to get that transition game going. And the last one, utilize our depth, but more important, keep our poise and stay focused. Sometimes things happen in the game. You got a foul call or guys collide or something happens, and you kind of lose your focus. You worry about somebody trash talking or something. No, they've got a – and again, this is a team that's going to play probably 12 guys in the first half, 8 to 10 in the second. So they want to be able to utilize that and make Verona pick it up even higher.
Should be a fun one. Expecting a lot of points tonight between two potent offenses in the Middleton Cardinals and the Verona Wildcats. On Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, Zimbrick Honda has been a part of the Madison community since 1973. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at two convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? At Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for how much, Dennis?
$1.
That is an absolutely bonkers deal. $1 for that 4th tire. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda. 30 seconds left on the clock. We are just moments away from tip-off here at Verona Area High School. Don't go anywhere, folks. Middleton, Verona, coming your way next on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Come see what the buzz is all about at Madison Axe, Madison's state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Enjoy 8 lanes of axe throwing, interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard with 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, bar table games, and more. Perfect for date night, groups, corporate meetings, or private events. Madison Axe is your destination for all things fun. Throw it, nail it, celebrate. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today.
From the biggest plays on the court to the comments made in the locker room after. An in-depth recap of every Bucks game. In 6 minutes. No more? No less. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus audio network. If you missed any of the game or just want to relive the biggest moments, Bucks in 6 provides game recaps every morning after. Hear the high-flying dunks from Giannis or the deep threes from Miles Turner. And catch the comments post-game about what happened on the court. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus audio network. Find it now on bucks.com/plus or on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Want to join the fastest growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and in their newly open Milwaukee location. As Wisconsin's largest home solar company, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
Hold your friends close and your rivals closer on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
There's part of me that just feels like Jeff Hafley has kind of coached himself out of a head coaching position, and maybe I'm being too hard on him. I get it. You lost Micah Parsons, as we've said. That's literally what's taken the air out of this team this season. But, he hasn't figured out a way to have a good defense without Micah Parsons.
Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Weekdays 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Hi, I'm John Hayes of Goodman's Jewelers. It's hard to imagine, but Goodman's has been the diamond store of Madison since 1933, which means your parents, maybe even your grandparents might have shopped with us. We maintain the same high standards, honesty, and integrity that kept them coming back time and again. Keep their history and our history alive. Shop Goodman's Jewelers today in the heart of Madison at 220 State Street. We're online at goodmansjewelers.com.
The best is at Goodman's. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. We have some pyrotechnics here at Verona Area High School as teams have been introduced, and we will quickly run you through the starting lineups before Middleton and Verona tip off. Riley Jauch and the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau, with you. For Middleton, you got number 2, Jackson Guerrero. Number 5, Andrew Kasten. Number 10, John Grimes. Number 4, Luke Sheehan. And number 21, Carter Parks. And for Verona, you have number 3, Jackson Connor. Number 4, Owen Aitiatai. Number 5, Will Stremlow. Number 11, Taryn Jackson. And number 22, Maddox Boado. The teams are lined up. Aitiatai at center court with Carter Parks ready to tip this one off. Between number 1 and number 2 in our ESPN Wisconsin power rankings. And Aitiatai knocks that one out of bounds. It will be Middleton basketball here to start. Middleton working right to left. Coming towards us as we are situated in the baseline. Inbound to Sheehan. He's between the circles, gives back to Guerrero. Puts it on the floor, bounce pass to Grimes. Looking on Aitiatai, finds Sheehan, high on the left. Drive back to Sheehan, low on the left, pivots, stops, looking for help. Finds his man Parks outside, back to Caston, the top. Now to the corner, that's Parks. Left side in the pink shoes, dribbles between the legs, drives, puts the shoulder down, up with the right hand, yes! First points of the day belong to Carter Parks of Middleton. Cardinals lead 2-0, 45 seconds gone by here in half number 1. Boado has it, high on the left. Give to Jackson. He's got at the top, guarded by number 5, and that's Aitiatai. Takes it to the cup and finishes plus the contact. Knots us up at 2 apiece and a chance for 3 points the old-fashioned way.
And Grimes picks that first one up here from Middleton.
And his free throw is too strong off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Middleton. Caston now with the board. Guarded by Jackson, working that left-handed dribble, picks it up at the top of the key, finds Sheehan in the left corner. He puts it, drives baseline, goes up and draws the foul. He'll be shooting 2. Both of these teams, as we were talking about pregame, are willing to go fast and willing to get to the free throw line. Sheehan's first attempts of the evening. First one is no good. He's a 50% free throw shooter. So we were discussing. Neither team super fantastic from the charity stripe. Could be critical this evening as he hits the second. 3-0 Middleton. 16:46 to go here in half number 1. Connor has the ball, working on Caston. Tight defense outside from Caston. Finds Stremlow, working on Guerrero, has that swatted. Boado gets the garbage, gets it inside to Jackson. Now Boado tries to put it back up, back to Jackson Connor gets it to go down low. The big fella. Verona up 4-3 now. 16:15 to go here in half number 1. Guerrero thinks about a spot up 3 from the top, decides better. Sheehan, high on the right. Hand off to Grimes. He'll let it fly. No. Rebound, Taryn Jackson. He's trapped down below, looking for some help. Nothing doing, running out of time. And finally puts it on the deck, flies through. Looking for Aitiatai up top, and he's got him. Down low, I should say, as he finishes it off. 6-3 Wildcats, just under 16 minutes to play.
Great outlet pass there by Jackson.
Taryn Jackson was in trouble underneath his own basket and worked his way out of trouble to find Aitiatai. And now Caston will take it himself to the cup. No dice. Swatted to Boado. Verona basketball. 15:30 to go. 6-3 in favor of Verona. Behind the back dribble for Taryn Jackson. Now slicing in, goes up, and it will be a foul. Jackson Guerrero appeared to be the guilty party. So we have lots of Jacksons on the floor right now.
We got a Jackson Connor. We got a Taryn Jackson. We got a Jackson Bubbers. All for Verona. And then Jackson Guerrero from Middleton. Okay.
Something to be said.
We need
for
one
the
more
name
for the
Jackson.
Jackson 5.
Wonder
right.
what baby name was popular circa 2000 whatever is. As
Well,
we have Cormac Carlson checks in now, and pass almost stolen away by Grimes. Steps out of bounds, will remain Verona basketball.
Yeah, I thought that last one they were going to call a two-shot foul, but called it on the floor.
Yeah, it looked, I guess it was on the floor.
Got
no
lucky on that one.
continuation. Now Verona basketball on the sideline. Wildcats working left to right here. Bounce pass in to Taryn Jackson. Working on Caston, finds Stremlow high on the left side.
Taryn looks like a football player.
In the left corner now. Working on Grimes, drive to the cup, and that's a sweet finish. Itiate. Down low, 8-3 now in favor of Verona. Carlson finds Guerrero, working off the screen. Left elbow now, left lane line, stops, looks at the basket, goes to the rack, and in and out, no good. Rebound Stremlow. Verona on the attack, guarded tightly by Grimes. Take it all the way inside, finds Itiate. Have yourself a start, young man. 10-3 in favor of Verona. Timeout Middleton with 14 minutes and 32 seconds gone by. As the Verona students section imploring Middleton to talk it over. Dennis, how about Owen Itiate starting this game off on fire?
Well, and attacking the rim, and they're getting some nice interior passing. The last pass there for Stremlow was huge. Found him through the lane underneath, easy layup. I always say make your layups and your free throws. You can score a lot of points.
And Dennis, you were talking in the pregame how Middleton's willing to trade twos for threes. Hard to do that when you're not making anything on the offensive side of the ball.
Not at
and
all.
Verona is taking full advantage of that glass.
But
a height discrepancy potentially.
They had to call a timeout there, just to down the tide here a little bit.
Verona off to a fast start, up 10-3 over Middleton. 3.5 minutes gone by here in half number one. Taryn Jackson almost had the steal there. Caston kick to Carlson in the corner, drives inside, back outside. Now Caston at the free throw line, left elbow, stops. Carlson left corner now. Triple threat position, bounces inside, swatted away by Jackson Connor, finds Taryn Jackson, a foul. Look to be Pasaglia. We'll see who they call it on, but there's a little bit of a shove on that transition.
Yeah, you're right. It's Joey, his first. Team third already.
A little frustration after the pass goes awry. 10-3, 14-11 to go.
Last five
Bodo
possessions,
inbounds.
3 missed shots, 2 turnovers for Middleton.
Verona defense stifling thus far. Boado trapped in the corner near the mid-stripe. Kicks out to Stremlow. He's guarded by Carlson, setting up the offense. Stremlow finds Taryn Jackson. He snaps off a three. No good. Rebound. Itiate. He goes back to the cup. Finishes and a foul. This man cannot be stopped in the opening minutes. 12-3 in favor of Verona.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Yes. And
could not agree more.
Grimes picks up his second foul.
The Verona student section deafening as well. Chance to add one more to his already impressive ledger, and he does. 13-3, 13:46 remaining in half number one. Guerrero, Carlson thinks about a three in the left corner, decides against it, guarded by Bodo. Pasaglia to Guerrero, high on the left. Stops, picks up his dribble, back inside to Pasaglia, almost ripped away by Stremlow, and Pasaglia throws it away. Second turnover credited to Joey Pasaglia's. He tries to find his footing here early off the bench. Taryn Jackson driving inside, poked away from behind. Caston coming back the other way. Behind the back dribble, guarded by Jackson Connor. Tries to feed inside. Kick ball will stay with the Cardinals.
It's tough for Middleton to get their running game going. Verona scored on its last 5 possessions. Meanwhile, Middleton's turned the ball over twice and missed 3 shots. And we got subs again. Back in lineup, it looks like Parks and Sheehan.
And obviously Middleton trying to run, Dennis, but right now looking out of control.
Just out of sync right now.
Cormac Carlson up top, guarded by Eli Andres. He hits the deck, just is able to find Carter Parks. Now to Sheehan, near the left elbow. Back to Parks, inside to Sheehan. Double team, goes up, no. Rebound, Jackson Connor finds Andres. Now kick up to Stremlo, goes up, oh, look out. Ball sails out of bounds. Stremlo and Itiatei were trying to connect on the lob. And, the roof would have blown off this place if that landed. Instead, turnover, Verona, Middleton basketball. 12:50 to go, 13-3 in favor of the Wildcats. Caston feeds inside to Parks. Round the back pass, and instead it's stolen away by Andres. Verona the other way. Taryn Jackson inside to Itiatei. Misses. Stremlo puts it back up. No dice. Ball batted around. Fought for underneath. And a foul. Coming back the other way. Going to be a push on Will Stremlo. His first, second for the Wildcats. Frantic pace early as expected. Now Caden John Jack checks in for Stremlo. He'll catch a breath. 12:30 to go here in half number one. Verona leading 13-3 over Middleton. Battle for first place in the Big 8 Conference. Middleton trying to snap a 3-game losing streak to the Wildcats. Caston guarded up top by Jackson Connor. Size discrepancy is huge. Tries to feed inside to Carter Parks. That one stolen away. Taryn Jackson. Itiatei inside. Nope, can't get that one. Rebound Connor. Kick out to Jackson. He drives with the left hand. Goes up with the right. Hits the deck. No good, but a foul.
Player control foul. Turnover, Verona. Middleton kind of stemming the tide here. This could be a lot bigger lead. They just can't make it. They made their first basket about 40 seconds in. 5 minutes without a basket.
Charge on Taryn Jackson, gives the ball back to Middleton. Here comes Grimes. He'll pull up from the left elbow and hit. Swirls the tin. 13-5, under 12 to play.
See, all I got to do is mention they haven't made a basket and they make one. Should have done that earlier.
Broadcaster's jinx, Dennis. A tale as old as time. Itiatei inside now. That's John Jack. Floater with the right hand, and he answers. 15-5 now, Verona on top. Grimes back the other way, left sideline. He'll pull up another mid-range, Jay. Can't hit that one. Rebound tip to Connor. He flies up the left sideline, pulls up. Andres snaps off a three, off to the right, no good. Rebound fought for and will be a foul on Itiatei over the back as he was fighting Eli Moe. No, pardon me. He was fighting Patrick Klein of Middleton for
First
the
foul.
basketball. Aaron Gepner checks in for the Cardinals. John Grimes bringing the basketball up for Middleton. Parks finds Gepner, high on the left side. Spins, picks up his dribble, looking, he needs help. Throws the ball away, finds Sheehan. Stops at the free throw line, kick out. Parks, three ball, no good, too strong. Rebound Sheehan, up with the right hand, you bet. 15-7 now in favor of Verona. Verona going quickly, wasting no time. Bounce pass to Stremlo, blocked from behind. Here comes Guerrero. Carter Parks with the rejection. He takes it all the way. No good, out of control. Parks with the rebound, and he finishes on the other end. Excellent sequence for Carter Parks. 15-9 now Verona. 10.5 to play. Now Stremlo drives baseline. Knocks over a defender. Can't finish the bucket, though. Rebound goes to Middleton. Jackson Guerrero with the basketball. Finds Gepner in the left corner. Guerrero now high in the right. Ball being swatted at by John Jack. He'll fire up a three. Rattles in and out. No good. Rebound Andres. Verona back up the left sideline. Andres stops. Left elbow. Spins. Kicks. Stremlo. Three ball. You got it. Will Stremlo from distance. And another timeout for the Middleton Cardinals, pardon me. As your score with 9 minutes and 59 seconds to play, Verona 18, Middleton 9. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
Something with room for all your friends, right?
These are the people who take good care of you.
It's gotta be red. Of course.
Get to know Zimbrick, 'cause you deserve it.
Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just to you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Mistimed that timeout as Middleton basketball. Caston drove to the cup, was fouled, missed the shot, and will be shooting two. Verona 18, Middleton 9 with 9 minutes, 46 seconds remaining. Here in half number 1.
Andres first foul.
Caston knocks home the first free throw. 18-10 now your score. 5 fouls for Verona, 4 for Middleton. Will Russell and Eli Brunig have now checked in for Middleton. Dennis, you mentioned as Casting misses the free throw, but rebound Brunig. Now he puts it up, no good. Rebound Verona now goes back to Middleton. That's Jackson Guerrero, and it's a 3-point possession for the Cardinals. 18-12 now.
Jackson, his first points.
But playing 12 are the Cardinals. Keeping those fresh legs. Taryn Jackson lets it fly from just inside the arc. That one's too strong. Rebound Guerrero. Ripped away by Taryn Jackson. It's a free lane to the cup, and the dunk is missed by Itiate. Can't finish. Rim stuffed. As now here come the Cardinals. Pass from Caston to Grimes in the corner. Too much. Rebound Stremlow. Just over 9 to play as we go back and forth. 18-12. Verona still leading.
We're getting the action, just no points.
Yeah. It's not finding the bottom of the net. Itiate looking to atone, flips it up and in. He does. 20-12 now, Verona on top. Grimes hustling back the other way, stops, puts it up, and that'll be a travel. Got a little caught up in the trees, and the referees discuss we may have a change. Oh, well, they discuss it will remain a travel on John Grimes.
Subs.
(2012)
Didn't quite catch that cheer.
Neither did I. I was trying to listen. In favor of Verona, 8 minutes, 43 seconds.
But it was organized.
That it was. They knew what they were saying. And now another discussion from the Stripes as Coach Robinson for Verona is trying to understand what's going on. We have received no explanation. One of the referees talking to Coach Bravery.
As long as they're talking,
yep.
Figure it out.
Boado inbounds to Stremlow. Light pressure from Middleton. Deontay Phillips drives inside. He misses. Boado with the rebound. Stays Verona basketball. Looking right corner. Fires to nobody on the left side. And that one will go back to Middleton. Turnover Wildcats.
Oops. Yeah.
A little bit of pressure defensively there from Middleton, and Boado just didn't know where to go with the basketball. Sailed it out of bounds. Turnover.
Yeah, Middleton with 9 players in the game so far, so not quite to the 12 yet that they usually do.
Ooh, Grimes, dangerous pass to Guerrero, almost swatted away by John Jack. He directs traffic, drives left baseline, steps back, mid-range, rattles in and out, no. Rebound Connor. And he was pushed from behind by Brunig. Saw that fairly clearly, unfortunately, for Middleton. Extended the arms, and he'll grab a seat. Carlson and Sheehan check back in.
Can hear that one. You can't do that.
Yep.
No kidding.
5 fouls apiece now as Verona leads it 20-12. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Phillips finds Connor at the top. Guarded by Parks, inside to a cutting Semrau, off glass and good. 22-12, lead back to 10 for Verona. Quells the slight Middleton run. Grimes, high on the left, he'll pull up, and he knocks down the three. Lead trimmed to 8, 22-15, 7.5 to go. In half number 1, Deontay Phillips rocking the teal shoes, crosses over Caston, kicks to Connor in the corner, air ball, rebound Itiate, and it'll be a foul.
His second, that's a biggie.
Was battling down low with Sheehan. Sheehan will win that one.
Yep, 7 can cut it to 4 here.
Substitutions abound in this contest. 22-15, 7:20 remaining. Grimes, Parks, now finds Caston. Right side, bounce pass, Parks up with the right hand, the floater is good. 22-17 now. As that pass is swatted out of bounds, excellent defense by Andrew Caston, making the Wildcats work for every ounce.
Middleton now trying to get the ball inside the Parks. Nice little turnaround one-hander.
And the Middleton crowd begging the scoreboard operator to fix what said 22-2. Verona to 22-17, and it has been amended. Excellent work by the technical staff here at Verona Area High School, making quick work of the difficulties. 22-17, your score, just over 7 to play. Semrau to inbound. Full court pressure by Middleton and throws it away. Was looking for Taryn Jackson and couldn't connect. Turnover Verona. Middleton a chance to take advantage and cut this to a one-possession game. Now Caston to inbound underneath the Middleton basket. Finds Carlson, spot up three, no, off iron. And that one will ricochet out of bounds and stay with Middleton. I guess it was tipped by Verona.
Team rebound, yeah.
Grimes quickly inbounds to Sheehan. Grimes at the top, free throw line, poked away by Andres, hits the deck, dives for it, and a jump ball. Some fantastic hustle on the defensive end from Eli Andres.
And it's a turnover. I love this. People keep pointing and it keeps switching. Okay, somebody take the ball out of bounds.
Semrau inbounds to Taryn Jackson. Guarded tightly by Caston. And he blows by. Feed inside to Jackson. Connor can't finish down low. Excellent ball handling skills by Taryn Jackson. Can't connect. Grimes now on the other end for three. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebound Sheehan. Triple teamed. Now the Verona defense scatters. Grimes pull up. Mid-range, no. Air ball. Rebound Carter Parks. He can't connect. And now rebound Jackson Connor. Zipping back the other way. Stops, and that'll be a travel. Couldn't keep that pivot foot down. Turnover Verona. As this half certainly does not lack in pace of play.
Middleton, 3 possessions here, trying to cut it to single digits. Not able to, trying to work the ball inside here.
See if the third time's the charm. 22-17, still your score. Just over 6 minutes to play. Caston drives left baseline, overhead pass to the corner. Open three for Carlson, too much. Rebound Taryn. He collects, double team, nice pass, finds Jackson Connor. Pump fake, guarded by Carter Parks. Now spinning, double team, finds Taryn again. They break the pressure inside, and the finish by John Jack. Nifty move there. Middleton back the other way quickly. Carlson, flip to Grimes, straight back to Carlson. Stops, pops for Carter Parks. No, rebound Semrau. Semrau behind the back dribble, working on Cormac Carlson. And now he drives in, left lane line, just gets it to Connor. Kick out, open three for Andres in the right corner. Off back iron, no good. Rebound, Stremlow falling away, can't hit it. Caston now. Middleton straight to the cup, and no good, but a foul. Going to be on Jackson Connor, I believe. The Verona crowd, Kurtrell Robinson, not happy with that call, as I can see the argument. Andrew Caston a little out of control, but them's the breaks for the Wildcats, 24-17. Caston looking to cut into that now, and he does. Hits on his first, 24-18 in favor of Verona. 5:09 remaining here in half number one. Andrew Caston, a 67% free throw shooter.
Middleton now in the bonus the rest of the half. 7th foul on the Wildcats.
One dribble with the right hand, puts the second one up, doesn't get the friendly roll, no good. Score remains 24-18. Rebound Boado. Working on Will Russell. Finds Taryn Jackson between the circles. The edge of that paw print logo, Poe up, long two, no good. Rebound batted around, and will go to Jackson Guerrero. Somehow keeps his footing, he slid, was able to retain the dribble.
Safe.
Excellent work there by Jackson Guerrero.
Used to sliding in baseball, so
yeah.
easy play for him.
Easy, looking like a shortstop as the basket goes up. No good for Middleton. That was Patrick Klein on the attempt. Rebound fought for, and a jump ball underneath the cup. Ball will remain with Middleton. 4 minutes, 36 seconds.
Good effort for Patrick Klein, or for Parker Klein rather, coming in.
24-18 Verona. Caston to inbound, right back to him. Left corner, now hesitates, drives in, flips it up, and that's a travel.
Just push the envelope on that one.
Just a bit too much for Andrew Caston, as it'll be another turnover for Middleton. 24-18. The Wildcats looking to extend. Boado to inbound. Tight pressure from Middleton. Eli Andres now. They back off, guarded by Klein. Behind the back dribble, nice move. Stops at the top of the arc, finds John Jack in the right corner. Inside to a cutting Jackson, and that one was halfway down and out. Falls back, goes into the hands of Max Crimmins, who is fouled.
Crimmins just came into the game, and it makes his presence felt right there. He was not giving that ball up.
Yeah, the 6'5" sophomore for Verona. Verona certainly has the size advantage.
Bisaglia, his second foul for Middleton.
Boado underneath the basket, inbounds to Crimmins, high on the right side. Passes to Andres, kick over to John Jack on the left. Now Boado puts it on the deck, guarded by Klein. Works his way to the right corner, crossover back to Andres. Just over 4 minutes to go. Taryn Jackson now at the top, guarded by Caston. A couple bodies hit the deck away from the ball. No whistles. Andres now drives, and he is knocked over by Andrew Caston. No shot, but a foul as he windmilled his way to the floor. Goodness.
There are fouls, and there are fouls. He got his money's worth in that one.
That he did, Dennis.
And no free throws.
This is a rivalry, folks. Don't forget it. Crimmins. Now Taryn Jackson. Both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the half. 3:45 to go. Jackson, left lane line, ripped away by Klein. Turnover. Middleton back down the other end of the court. Caston now finds Guerrero. Left side. Guarded by John Jack. Step backs, thinks about a three. Now Klein straight back to Guerrero. Or pardon me, now it is in the hands of Klein. Caston, top of the arc, works his way over to the left corner. Surveying, picks up his dribble, guarded by John Jack. Tight defense from Verona. Guerrero has it now, and a travel. Guerrero confused, but another turnover nonetheless for Middleton. Aggressive, suffocating defense from Taryn Jackson and the entirety of this Verona Wildcat squad.
Both teams just point straight up man-to-man.
And it is tight to say the least. Taryn Jackson guarded by Caston. 3 minutes to go. Verona still holding on to a 6-point lead, and he loses the basketball. It sails out of bounds. Jackson claiming it was poked. Referees say otherwise. Turnover Verona. Middleton returns the favor. Sheehan back in the contest for Middleton.
Semrau back in too for Verona.
Inbounds to Caston. Under 3 minutes to go in what has been an efficient first half of basketball. Caston crossover, pull up from the elbow. No good. Rebound to Semrau. And a foul. Who is it on? It might have been on Semrau over the back.
Oh, I guess
no,
called it
it's not Semrau.
Called it on Crimmins.
On Crimmins. And actually, the indication appeared to be a push underneath from Max Crimmins. So Middleton will be shooting free throws. Max Sheehan at the charity stripe. As we have a Wisconsin basketball update courtesy of Ryan Wollersheim. Our producer back in the Everlight Solar Studios is Luke Sheehan. Hits his first. John Blackwell with a buzzer beater 3 to win the game for the Badgers at the barn.
Oh my God.
Wisconsin knocks off Minnesota. Wow. Can't wait to watch that when I get home. Sheehan is perfect from the stripe. 24-20 now Verona. Jackson with the ball down the left sideline. Finds Semrau, and a foul going back the other way. Taryn Jackson collided with Caston, I believe, or it was Guerrero. One of those two hit the deck, draws the offensive foul, and Middleton now another chance to cut this game to one possession.
Second foul for Jackson.
Brunig checks back into the game for the Cardinals, as well as Carter Parks. Russell grabs a blow. 2.5 minutes to play. Guerrero, Caston, inside. Parks working on Crimmins, puts it up and in.
Nice turnaround jumper.
May have found a mismatch they like. 24-22, closest this game has been since its beginning. 2:15 remaining. Boado, Semrau at the top, guarded by Guerrero. Right-handed dribble now. Boado in the right corner. Puts it on the deck. In the paint. Stops. Kick out. Semrau, 3-ball in the air. No. Rebound fought for. Corralled by Caston. Zips it up to Guerrero. Over to Klein, and he finishes. We're all tied up at 24. Middleton right back in this ball game. Minute 45 to go. 24 apiece. A foul down low. That'll be a block on a Cardinal. It looks to be Eli Brunig. 1-1 now for Verona. A chance to recapture the lead.
His second.
We'll see who will be shooting. It appears to be Max Crimmins. One minute, 45 seconds remaining in what has been an electric first half between Middleton and Verona. The first end of the 1-1 is no good. Rebound Cardinals. Carter Parks snatches the board. Guerrero. Guarded by John Jack, drives in, stops just in front of the free throw line. Block, gets his own rebound. Now inside to Parks, low on the left, and he hooked with the left hand. That's an offensive foul. You could see that from our vantage point. Basket will not count. Verona basketball, turnover Middleton.
It looked like he got banged on coming around, and then he hooked, got the arm to try to get separation. And the first one never gets caught. The second one always gets caught.
Right you are, Dennis. 24 apiece. Minute 20 to go. Boado working on Klein. The left hand, high on the left. Andres. Kick over to John Jack. Now Boado puts it on the floor. Free throw line. Back to John Jack. Drives into the paint. Puts it up with the right hand. No good. Rebound Crimmins. Second chance. Yes. Max Crimmings down low for Verona. Wildcats have the lead, 26-24. Middleton the other way, kick to the corner. Carter Parks right in front of us in the right corner, all the way cross court. That's Eli Brunig cash from the corner. And Middleton with their first lead of the night, 27-26, 40 seconds to go. Stremlow for Verona, coast to coast, can't get it. Sheehan tips to Brunig with the rebound. Now up to Guerrero, Middleton flying. Bounce pass, Sheehan working on Bodo, kick, open three in the corner, no, rattles in and out, no. Rebound Verona, Stremlow, 20 seconds remaining, spins into the paint, goes up, and the offensive foul on Will Stremlow. Eli Brunig set his feet. And what a pop from that Middleton student section as Will Stremlow just a little bit out of control. Coach Robinson imploring his guys to jump stop before going up.
That is the fourth offensive foul called in the first half.
Yeah.
The referees are right on that one tonight.
That they are, as 27-26 Middleton with the lead and the basketball with 13 seconds to go. 10 seconds now. Guerrero guarded by John Jack. Caston inside to Parks, 6 seconds. In the paint, up with the right hand, no. Rebound fought for Sheehan, 1 second, gotta put it up and doesn't do it in time, but an offensive foul, and no, the half was over before they could register the foul, and that will do it for a frantically paced first half between two crosstown rivals, the Middleton Cardinals and the Verona Wildcats, or maybe cross-suburban rivalry is a better term. Your score at halftime, Middleton 27, Verona 26. We'll be back with the first half stats and a little recap for you after this. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973, and they're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether it's the sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none and has exactly what you're looking for. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and check out the all-new 2024 Honda Prologue, Honda's first all-electric SUV, or browse their selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
How much does it cost to talk to Gruber Law Offices after a serious crash? It's free. Yes, free. As in it won't cost you anything to speak with us. Not sure if you have a case? Call our team at Gruber Law Offices today. Your first call and your first consultation are always free. And you'll never pay us a fee until we win your case. If you've been seriously injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at two convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Everyone plays like a champion at TPC Wisconsin. Our friendly community shares one thing, a passion for world-class golf. Women, men, and youth golfers all love the course. The $25 million upgrade is impeccable, and the list of amenities is more than impressive. But belonging where the shared pursuit of excellence is a daily practice and not just a tagline? That might be the best part. Join today and pay no dues until April 1st. Discover belonging. TPCWisconsin.com.
At Hooper Service, your comfort is important. From keeping you cozy warm to comfy cool with the ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System. Plus, join our Home Comfort Priority Plan and keep your air conditioner and furnace running at peak performance year after year. Enjoy priority service and extra savings that really add up. Hooper is here with 24-hour heating, cooling, plumbing, and fire protection service for your home and business. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Hooper.
It's all about the green and gold and nonsense on Kyle, Brust, and Nordman.
What is the main ingredient to pesto?
Dude, man.
Wow, this is bad.
Pass.
What country is home to the city of Vienna?
Seriously?
Jeez.
Switzerland?
Kyle, Brust, and Nordman. presented by Bud Light, the official beer of the NFL. Weekdays from 2 till 4 on 100.5 ESPN and Wisconsin On Demand.
Every event tells a story, from the first impression to the final moments. Have someone guide your guests through every chapter the way you want the story told. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. With a strong presence, great voices, and an award-winning team, trust us to guide, direct, and inform your guests through all the different chapters of the day. For fun, memorable entertainment for any event, please visit us at celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
The Don has spoken.
Everybody has the same issues. Everyone has NIL issues. Everyone has transfer portal issues. It's up to our guys to figure out how to manage it.
The Barry Alvarez Show, Mondays at 6 on 100.5 ESPN.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Riley Jauch here alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. Middleton leading Verona 27-26 at the break. And Dennis, you mentioned you thought this would be an 80-something to 80-something affair at the pregame, at the outset. But now, how about that Verona Wildcats defense holding Middleton, or I believe that's who I was going to hype up. Yeah, how about their defense? I mean, they're trailing at half, but they had a 10-point lead, and we're doing a great job of shutting down the leading scorers for Middleton.
Yeah, Jackson Guerrero and Grimes come in averaging 35 points a game roughly. Combined for 7 in the first half. Jackson's got 2, Grimes got 1, 3. Neither team really shooting well from three-point range, misfiring. Parks, great game here for Middleton, really banging inside. That's a good 1-2 punch with him and Sheehan, another football player. Parks, maybe he should be out there.
Yeah,
he's got the build for it. But anyway, Parks having a great first half. He's getting close to double range, I think, before the night will be done. He's been doing a good job on the boards. But being down by 10, and Verona just couldn't add to it.
Yep.
Middleton had 5 straight possessions where they turned the ball over or missed shots, and Verona didn't capitalize on it. But then finally just pecking a little bit at a time. And getting to the free throw line, that's the difference. Middleton able to draw the fouls. They're 5 of 8 at the line. Verona's just 1 of 3. And they've been inside an awful lot. They're just not getting to the line. Some nights, no matter what you do, I mean, the intent is there, but the calls aren't. Nothing you can do about that except just keep going.
Yes, quite the resiliency shown from Middleton, and stingier defense than we expected all around, or maybe just slightly worse offense. But how about we didn't get to see him much the second half of that first half, but Owen Itiatei was just lights out for Verona to start, and then he picked up his second foul and had to hit the bench. Do you think, or I'm assuming he'll be a big part of the game plan for Verona to start the second half, but got to stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah, Verona 4 starters with 2 fouls each. Jackson Connor, Atea, and Stremlow and Taryn Jackson all with 2. Middleton, John Grimes has got 2. And the other 2 guys are our bench players, Joey Paseglia and Breinig. So that's the other thing. When you got so many guys playing, you can spread those fouls out a little bit. For Jackson Guerrero to only have 1, and Grimes picked up his second, but for Guerrero to only have 1, that's an important factor. They need him out on the court. First half, I had him for 10 players playing. I didn't see number 3, Gepner or Kratchny out.
No, Gepner was out there at one point. Yeah,
okay,
he was out there for a couple of possessions.
So that's 11 guys then at least got some playing time in the first half. Now we'll see if they tighten up the rotation a little bit, but that helped them get back in it because they kept the pressure on, and even though they weren't making the shots, Parks and Sheehan were really doing some yeoman work on the boards.
Well, if the second half is anything like the first, it is going to be a fun finish here at Verona Area High School. At Hooper's service, Customer comfort comes first. Their Home Comfort Priority Plan keeps systems running their best, saving customers money with priority service. And for heating, cooling, plumbing, or fire protection, Hooper's there 24/7. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Hooper. Second half begins in just under 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll have it for you. Middleton leading 27-26 at the half. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
The team at Midwest Financial Group are values-based financial specialists that offer full-service financial solutions. This local independent firm has been dedicated to helping people achieve their financial, tax, and insurance goals for over 30 years. Visit mfgteam.com to learn more about how they can help set up your future for financial success. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor.
I wasn't sure if I could afford college, and my family couldn't help me. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found financial support beyond tuition. Even fuel, transportation, and technology has been covered. It's incredible that I'll be able to graduate debt-free. My advice to others, don't let financial barriers stop you. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Looking to take your baseball game to the next level? GRB Academy provides year-round training programs designed around your schedule and your goals. For over 15 years, GRB has been Wisconsin's leader in player development and advancement with a state-of-the-art 52,000 square foot facility of elite baseball training space and coaches who know how to get results. From youth to high school, baseball players trust GRB to help them reach their next level. Training program spots are filling quickly, so don't wait. Register now at grbacademy.com.
4 years, it's enough time to earn a college degree, to serve a full term as a president, to raise a toddler into a kindergartner, to train for something big and become someone new.
Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin is offering 0% interest for 4 years, so you can invest in your home and use your hard-earned savings for life's biggest moments. Offering Pella exclusive features like blinds between the glass and customizations to match every home style. We believe in providing our customers with the highest quality products and top-notch service at a price you can afford. Tested, safe, durable, and backed by a limited lifetime warranty, Pella's rated #1 for craftsmanship, innovation, and exceptional design.
So aim high and think long-term when setting your New Year's resolution. And imagine what you can accomplish in 4 years when you finance your home project with Pella Windows and Doors Wisconsin. Start your journey today at PellaWI.com.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Second half just underway here at Verona Area High School. Apologies about the late return. Shouldn't have thrown the break so late in the end of halftime. Has already had some action. No points yet. Still 27-26. 30 seconds gone by. Pass stolen away by Verona. Verona now working right to left as you see it on your screen. Stremlow, layup attempt, no good. He gets his own rebound. Fought for under the basket. And now he is double teamed. Quick feeds to Boado. Kick out. Itiate can't hit. But straight to Stremlow. He can't finish, but finally, on the 4th attempt, gets it to go. Will Stremlow puts Verona back on top. 1 minute gone by here in the second half. Guerrero guarded by Boado. Now finds Parks in the left corner. 3, too strong, air ball, swatted back to Boado. He'll bring it back the other way for Verona. Stops high on the left side. Now kick to Jackson Connor. Between the circles, errant pass stolen away by Grimes. Coast to coast. Layup is good. Lead back to Middleton. Taryn Jackson now with the basketball. 29-28 in favor of Middleton. Minute and a half gone by. Guarded by Caston, puts him on some skates. Tries to blow by, but a good recovery there from Caston. Stremlow now at the logo, setting up the offense. Eventually slowing the pace down. Play set up for Itiatai. He feeds inside to Jackson Connor, working on Grimes. It's a mismatch there. Now feeds out to Taryn Jackson, right corner. Stremlow, spot up, three. Rattles in and out, no good. Guerrero with the board for Middleton. Coming up the left sideline, Jackson just skips by him, avoiding the foul. Now Caston, right corner, working on Bodo, drives inside, cross-court pass, Guerrero, open look from the corner, and that one is pure. Jackson Guerrero with the tray. 4-point lead for Middleton, their largest of the night. 32-28.
Great cross-court pass there from Caston.
Stremlow now left corner. Guarded by Guerrero, backing him down. Kick out, Jackson in the corner. He resets, works his way back between the arcs. Now kick out to Stremlow. Overhead pass to Itiatai. Thinks about another three as it's back to Stremlow. Now drives inside, stops, pops, and friendly roll, no good. Jackson Connor there with the rebound. And the shot is good, but injury time or potentially some blood time as Guerrero hit the floor and is clutching at his mouth. 32-30 in favor of Middleton. 15 minutes, 7 seconds remaining in this rivalry clash between the top two teams in our ESPN Wisconsin boys area power rankings.
It didn't take long for Middleton to go to the bench. Parker Klein's back in. Will Russell's back in.
As well as Cormac Carlson. Almost a full line change for the Cardinals. Klein up the left sideline. Guarded tightly by John Jack. Verona also goes to their bench. Klein inside now. And an errant pass, but first a foul down low on Verona. Just over 3 minutes gone by here in the second half. John Grimes to inbound. Finds Klein in the corner. Guarded by Andre, spins, drives baseline, stops, feed inside to Parks. No good. Second chance, yes. 34-30 now in favor of Middleton. Andres bounce to Taryn Jackson. Finds Andres at the top. Guarded by Carlson. Crossover. Nothing doing inside. Back to Jackson. Tiatai cuts away from the ball, opens the lane for Jackson. Feed to Connor now, right block. Nothing doing, pivoting, kick out. Tiatai will take it to the rack and can't finish. Almost gets his own board, pokes it away, and will stay there. Verona basketball. The hustle pays off for Tiatai. As the referees discuss, home crowd loves it, Middleton not so much.
Grimes came down with it, and Teatea just stole it away.
Andres to inbound. 14-16 remaining. 4-point lead for Middleton. Andres. Russell guarding him. Lobs it up to Taryn Jackson, who corrals. Near the midpoint stripe. Now free throw line. Stops. Kicks out. That's Andres. Tries to drive baseline. Good defense from Klein. Now Itiatai, he goes all the way to the cup, no good. Rebound fought for, thrown in, almost saved by John Jack, but his foot hit the line. Turnover, Verona. Carter Parks. Take a breath as Luke Sheehan checks back in for Middleton.
Stremlow just checked back in too. He got a little breather there.
4 minutes gone by here in the second half. 4-point lead for Middleton. Grimes, guarded by Itiatai. Looks for a dribble handoff to Carlson. Can't get it, and Carlson stepped out of bounds, couldn't save it. A mishandling there by the guards. And turnover city here in the last 3 possessions.
Grimes got himself in trouble, tried to dish it off. It was way too close. It was kind of a shotgun pass.
Inbound to Stremlow. Bounce inside to Connor. Puts it on the deck. Now to a cutting Jauch, wide open down the baseline. Excellent offense for Verona. Lead is down to 2. Grimes drives left lane line. Kick out, 3-ball. Carlson, too strong, no good. Rebound, Itiatei. Verona a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Jauch has the rock. High on the left. Now inside to Jackson Connor. He'll put it up with the right hand. Bounces around, no good. Rebound, Middleton. Oh, defense there from Itiatei. He rips it away. Ball's on the floor. Kicked around and will go out of bounds. Kickball violation is finally called. Sheehan wants to travel. I don't think he's going to get it.
Not a chance.
Itiatei did a good job of not moving while on the floor with the ball.
Put the hands on the hips and gave the anguished look, and the referee goes, I don't buy it.
Not so fast, my friend. As Verona basketball, another turnover for Middleton. Taryn Jackson directing traffic.
Whoa, good first step.
Almost blows by Caston. Now finds Stremlow. Pull up at the free throw line. Left it short. Rebound Sheehan and a foul on Verona. Middleton basketball. It's like they're going to get Jackson Connor with a push.
Yep, he's third.
Big third foul for Jackson Connor as he'll grab a seat. Maddox Boado checks back in for Verona. 2 fouls for the Wildcats. None thus far for Middleton. Over 5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Caston, spin at the top of the key. He'll go all the way. Floater, no good. Rebound, Stremlow. Verona takes over. Taryn Jackson working on Caston. Handoff, mismanaged. And Stremlow, and it'll be an over and back as Stremlow was the first man to touch it on the backcourt. Verona almost able to take advantage of Passaglia diving for it. Instead, turnover Wildcats. Defensive intensity has ramped up here in half number 2. 2-point lead for Middleton. They have the basketball. John Grimes double teamed outside. Finds Guerrero. Pump fake. Drives. Left elbow. He goes all the way to the rack and finishes 36-32. Middleton on top. 6 minutes gone by here in this final half of play. Taryn Jackson guarded by Caston. He goes all the way. Kick to Stremlow. Now drives. Right hand off glass. No good. Rebound fought for underneath. Trying to force a jump ball. And Middleton does. Possession arrow, Middleton.
Give Caston credit for that one. Hit the turf. Hard court.
Yeah.
Boom. You see this Stremlow. This guy, as they're playing with the intensity of a tournament game, postseason. Boy, every loose ball is being scrapped and fought for. Love seeing guys going down, diving for it. No.
Sheehan picks up his dribble on his side of the floor, finds Guerrero, and he crosses the midcourt stripe with ease. Sheehan, kick out, Caston, open 3, short. Rebound goes right back to him. Overhead pass, inside, back out to Guerrero for 3, and he knocks down the tray. 7-point lead now for Middleton over Verona. 6.5 gone by. Stremlow over to Jauch. Andres with the basketball, guarded tightly by Caston. The loudest we've heard the Middleton crowd all evening. Stremlow now left corner. Andres, kick. That pass is stolen away by Grimes. Back the other way. He'll reset. In pass to Sheehan. There's a foul. He had the open layup.
Count it.
And wow, they'll count the basket. Or no. It's on the floor.
Looked like she went.
On Passaglia, it appears. Foul is on Passaglia. As of now, the basket counts. And the referees discuss. I don't know if they're as confused as we are. as Sheehan had a wide open layup. He hit it, and it appeared the whistle was blown after the fact. Have to check the tape. Maybe our viewers in the ESPN Madison YouTube channel can confirm for us.
Jackson Guerrero getting hot now. 8 points this half, up to 10. You might have heard me saying only 2 first-half points. He's got to be in double figures for Middleton to have a chance.
Especially from long range. Dennis, you were talking about how neither team could hit the 3 ball. Starting to open up from distance, at least for Middleton.
He got 2 here. Jackson's got them both. Mr. Guerrero. And now we got a Middleton coach begging. Now another Middleton coach. I think they're tag teaming it over, to be honest.
Yeah.
Your turn. Go out and get the ref. Your turn. I love it.
They're in cahoots.
And they're talking to Coach Andrew Riley on the PA. I love it. Football coach helping the basketball team out. He's got a good voice, man.
Well, that he does.
He was fun to
helped us out on our state championship broadcast for
D1,
football.
What, D1 and D2.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
That was both great games, especially that Division I affair. As it appears that it has been sorted out, the basket will count, and it will be Verona basketball.
And Pasaglia does pick up his 3rd foul after the play.
All right, some light feinted full court pressure. Itiate will go all the way and is fouled on the way up. Can't hit the layup, but will be shooting 2.
And he picks up this foul.
Two dribbles with the right hand, spin in the left, and his first free throw is good. 41-33.
Sheehan's first foul.
10:56 remaining in this back and forth rivalry contest between Middleton and Verona. Second free throw finds the bottom of the net, 41-34. Lead back to 7 for the Cardinals. Grimes, guarded by Itiate. Now over to Parks, and Guerrero lowers the shoulder. Boado hits the deck, and it's a defensive foul. Blocking on Maddox Boado. Home crowd, Kirchhoff Robinson incensed.
Just
It'll
his
remain
first
Middleton
team
basketball.
It's been pretty physical. It's getting a little bit more so now. You got to make sure to keep this game under control.
As we talked about it at the pregame show, maybe not coming to blows, maybe not fighting, but this game has certainly not lacked for intensity. These guys playing their hearts out as Guerrero through traffic weaves his way inside, can't get the layup. Grimes now outside, Caston left corner. Kick out, Grimes, let's go a 3, too short, no good. Rebound Guerrero, lots of rebounds here on the offensive side of the ball for Middleton. Caston all the way, no, but a foul. Caston trying to get this lead back to 9.
It was a pound the offensive defensive boards for Verona. Middleton is doing that right now.
10:17 to go here.
And Stremlow picks up his 3rd foul.
At Verona Area High School as Caston knocks down his first free throw.
3 of 5 now at the line.
Caston, the 67% free throw shooter, is 2 for 2. 43-34 now your score. Verona working quickly. Andres to Boado at the top. He goes to the cup and he finishes. Clear painted area for Maddox Boado, and he takes advantage. 43-36.
That is a big body. Nobody wanted to take that charge.
Guerrero kick out to the corner, and an offensive foul on Jackson Guerrero. Senior a little bit out of control. That'll be his 2nd. He'll remain in the ball game. Coach Bavery not concerned. Maddox Bodo. Under 10 minutes to play.
Middleton is the largest lead.
And a kick ball by Carter Parks on the inbound.
Good crowd. We almost have top to bottom here in both sections.
Yeah, not too shabby. The noise has certainly been apparent here.
A good side on the visiting and home spectators, the rest of the families.
Love to see it.
It's great. Great atmosphere for
great rivalry. Both towns so close together.
These games only help you at tournament time. Just this whole atmosphere.
As Itiate now kicks to the corner. John Jack drives. Put back is good for Itiate. Now Middleton quickly back the other way. Floater pass up to Sheehan, and he tries to save it. Lost control. Off of Verona will stay Middleton basketball.
Ooh.
Lead is 5 for Middleton. Verona certainly not going away. (43-38). Jackson Guerrero to inbound. Searching and a kick ball by Eli Andres. Andres using all of that 6'2" frame. Stretch out those lanky legs.
Definitely have some football bodies out here
Oh,
tonight.
yes. Some big fellas to be sure. Guerrero sets the offense in motion. High arcing pass, a jump ball won by Carter Parks. Spinning into the paint, no good. Gets his own rebound, can't connect. And Bodo is there for the rebound and will draw the foul. John Grimes, none too pleased.
And
But
that's
Verona
him.
will
That's his
take it.
third foul. Starting to pile up the fouls now.
5 fouls now for Middleton, 4 for Verona. Timeout Verona, and we will take one with them. Middleton 43, Verona 38, 9 minutes, 29 seconds remaining here in what has been an excellent clash thus far. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
Something with room for all your friends, right?
These are the people who take good care of you.
It's gotta be red, of course.
Get to know Zimbrick, cause you deserve it.
Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just to you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today.
9 minutes, 29 seconds to go between Verona and Middleton for first place in the Big 8 Conference. Verona basketball trailing by 5. Taryn Jackson back in the game for the Wildcats, guarded by Caston. Now finds Eli Andres open 3. Oh, baby. That was sweet string music for Eli Andres. The lead is 2 for Middleton as Verona comes storming back. 9 minutes to go. Caston out at the top, guarded by Taryn Jackson. Now inside, Carter Parks working on Boado. Can't connect on the floater. Rebound, John Jack. Trapped and gets it out safely. Boado up the far sideline. Surveys. Weaves his way inside. Now kicks back out to Jackson, who gets it to John Jack, who finishes at the basket. Tied up at 43 all. 8.5 to play.
John Jack 8 points off the bench now, 4 in each half. Great drive.
The
dish.
long Euro step for John Jack, and Caston on the other way with a Euro of his own. And some English off glass. Up ahead to Itiatai, and he finishes 45 all. Back and forth we go. Grimes a 3. Can't hit. Rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Verona basketball. Got to take a second to catch our breath, Dennis.
You bet.
Exceedingly fast-paced here in the middle stages of this second half. 45-all, the Verona crowd back into it. Just over 8 minutes to play. Taryn Jackson guarded by Caston. Between the legs dribbles. Inside, floater, no, too short. Rebound, Middleton. Caston now up the right sideline. Stops, top of the arc, kick, 3-ball in the air, and swirls down for Sheehan. 48-45, Middleton back on top. 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go.
First three-pointer of the season for Sheehan there.
Woo, what a time. Taryn Jackson, Andres, the answer, no, air ball. Rebound Middleton, but Jackson doesn't give up on the play, gets it back for Verona. Boado now, right elbow, kick, 3-ball. Nope, off the back iron, no good for Itiate. But Verona corrals the offensive rebound. Taryn Jackson now slows things down. Over 7 minutes to play, Middleton leads by 3. Head fake, stops, free throw line, kick out, John Jack, left corner. Back to Taryn Jackson, left lane line, kick inside Itiate, no good but a foul. Could hear the slap from here, Dennis.
Good drive and dish there. Ty right ready for that. Back to the free throw line. Had 19 points right now, going for number 20. Woo. And
Caston has been everywhere today.
Caston picks up his second foul. So
appears he'll remain in the game. First free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net.
20 points.
48-46.
Verona will be in the bonus the rest of the game.
Would be shocked if that didn't play a factor down the stretch. As Middleton at 6 fouls. Second free throw rattles home.
21, game high.
1 point game here at Verona Area High School. Jackson Guerrero back in the ball game for the Cardinals. Step back 3 for Guerrero.
Oh, baby.
He is feeling it, folks. Another triple for Jackson Guerrero. That was a heat check off the bench. 51-47.
That was from Fitchburg.
Oh, John Jack stops just in front of the free throw line. Kicks back out to Taryn Jackson, 6.5. Inside, floater, too much. Rebound fought for. Jackson Connors got it. Gets it back out to Itiate. Left corner, now, kick out. John Jack puts it on the deck. Right hand, no. Not enough on it. Rebound Middleton.
And Guerrero with, again, ripping it down.
Just over 6 to play. If I'm John Jack, I'm closing out here. As Guerrero, all by himself, puts John Jack on the deck and connects from distance yet again. Jackson Guerrero putting on a clinic here in Verona. Itiate with the answer. And man, oh man, do we have some ballers here at VAHS. Wow. Goodness gracious, what a sequence. Jackson Guerrero unconscious.
What a step back.
From
Here's your
behind the
jock,
arc.
baby. I just took it from you.
James Harden-esque as he sits John Jack down. And I don't know if I've seen a prettier 3-ball than that.
Oh, back to back. Third straight 3 for Middleton, counting the one Sheehan when he had his first one.
They now correct the basket to a 2.
Oh,
as unfortunately will not count as a 3-ball. Still a 4-point game.
Bummer.
Foot was on the line. Doesn't take anything away from the excellence on display from Jackson Guerrero in this second half. You were talking about it at halftime, Dennis. He had been effectively shut down by this Verona defense in the first, and now no answers, seemingly, for Mr. Guerrero. And some discussion on the sideline
now
between
3 threes in the second
Middleton
half for
coaching
Jackson.
staff and the referees, as well as Coach Robinson. And now, after a conversation, Itiatai will knock down his free throw. 3-point game still in favor of Middleton. Errant pass and a turnover. Sheehan was trying to lead his intended target and put a little too much mustard on it. Karum's out of bounds. Verona basketball with a chance to tie with a 3 or cut it to 1. Under 6 minutes to play. Taryn Jackson double teamed briefly. Now Itiatai drives baseline. Good defense by Guerrero. Best on best. Itiatai, no! Offensive foul. Had a chance at an and one. Instead, a turnover, and that will be his 3rd. May have lowered the shoulder just a little bit. Physical basketball being played tonight. Cardinals ball, Grimes has it. 5.5 to go. 53-50 in favor of the Cardinals. And whoa, another foul on the outside on a reach-in by Itiatai. Oh, goodness. That hurts, as that is his 4th, and he'll have to take a seat.
He has to take a seat with 5:26 to go.
He flashes a wry smile leaving the court. That one felt a little more ticky-tacky. Regardless, Carter Parks now drives off glass. No good. Rebound Andres. Poked away briefly, straight to Bodo. Now Stremlo once again in the contest for Verona. Kick out. 3-ball. Andres off glass. No good, but fouled. He'll be shooting 3 with a chance to tie it up.
That is a tough foul call.
And as the intensity is ramped up on the floor, the intensity between these student sections also reaching a fever pitch.
Caston picks up his 3rd foul now.
Andres from the stripe hits his 1st. 5 minutes, 6 seconds remaining. 8 fouls for Middleton, 6 for Verona. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Andres hits his 2nd. Guerrero checks back in for Middleton. Cormac Carlson grabs a seat. Eli Andres, a chance to tie this game up, and he does. Can't wait to see how these last 5 minutes unfold. 0-0, 53 all. Carter Parks feeds Guerrero. Between the arcs. Guarded by Bodo. Doesn't take the screen. Step back. He checked 3. No good. Can't get it. And out of bounds will stay Middleton basketball. Some jostling underneath. Bodo pleading his case to the referee, arguing for a push.
Timeout.
And a timeout, Middleton. What a game we have on hand here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They are your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Browse their car selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. And Dennis, if you're the coaches in these huddles, what are you telling your guys? What are you looking for in these final 5 minutes?
Well, starting out with Middleton, just keep attacking, keep attacking the rim, and your hot shooter. You got to know who's on fire, and that's Guerrero. Got to get the ball in his hands and let him make plays. He's your playmaker. On the other side, now Itiatai is out with 4 fouls. See how long they keep him out before they bring him back in. He's been Mr. Excitement tonight. 24 points, 11 in the second half. That's tough. And turnovers, again, both teams have had some unforced ones. You cannot have empty possessions down the stretch. You're going to turn it over after a rebound, missed shot, or whatever, but you got to at least have a chance to get the ball there. And why both teams interesting, the first half we had only 3 3-pointers. Second half, 1 for Verona, and Middleton's got 4. So that could be a play, but down the stretch, get the ball inside. Get the ball inside and try to draw fouls. This will be a free throw shooting contest.
When Verona picks up the next foul, they're both in a bonus.
Inbound Middleton basketball.
No.
John Grimes with it, puts it up, no good. Rebound Verona. Bounce pass to Taryn Jackson.
Stremlo ripped that one down. Here's we're going to see Cream rise to the top. Who wants the ball now? Winners want the ball down the stretch. Who wants it here?
Stremlo has it briefly. Connor at the top of the key. Hand off to Bodo. Kick, Taryn Jackson. Oh, a little head fake move. Takes it to the rack. No, kick out. Jackson Connor. Now Bodo. Stops.
He's not going to shoot it out there. That's why Sheehan's on him.
Free throw line extended. Now from the free throw line, Taryn Jackson. Bodo corrals. Now drives baseline straight up and in. Verona regains the lead, 55-53, under 4 to play.
Just his second basket. Couldn't come at a better time.
Carter Parks guarded by Bodo, lowers the shoulder, and an offensive foul. Whew. Knocked his man down with authority and will pay the price. Verona basketball. Talked about empty possessions, Dennis. There's one for Middleton on the offensive foul. They're ninth.
Now they're shooting double bonus the rest of the way for Verona. That was costly.
Full court pressure put on by Middleton. Bodo finds Stremlo. Splitting defenders. Bounce pass. Connor off glass and good. 57-53 Wildcats. Grimes. Caston, right side. Spinning, trying to find any breathing room on Taryn Jackson. Now Guerrero, best on best. Guerrero, Stremlo. Kick out, Caston from 3. Oh, wow. Oh, baby. That's pure. Andrew Caston now on the defensive side of the ball, knocks it out of bounds. Andrew Caston making sure the Middleton Cardinals stay in the fight. 1 point affair, 57-56 in favor of the Wildcats.
Attai is back in now. Final 3:18.
Oh, and he's fighting for the basketball and draws the jump ball.
Goes to the Wildcats.
Yep. You love it. 4 fouls. Attai just does not lack intensity, not afraid whatsoever. Maybe you want him to be a little more careful in those positions, but he is putting his body on the line. Absolutely no doubt in the effort as Bodo safely inbounds to Stremlo. Underhand pass to Connor on the left. Floats it up to Jackson. Now up for Attai. Friendly bounce and down. 59-56, 3 minutes to play. Caston guarded by Taryn. Now Grimes, right corner. Works it back near the top of the key. Resets the offense. Retreat dribbles. Left-handed dribble. Now a 3-ball. Knocks it down. Jeff Grimes in rhythm. Bodo, though, wide open on the other side. Spins and fouled on the way up. Free throws forthcoming for Maddox Bodo. But, man, how about John Grimes?
6 threes now in the second half. Grimes, he has not met a shot he doesn't like. Man, if it's open, he's going to find a way to get it up there. Great shot.
Walked into that one, and now we have a tie ball game, 59-all. Neither team backing down as the first free throw is good for Bodo. 60-59. 2 minutes, 37 seconds remaining.
By the way, that last foul was on Jackson Guerrero, his third now.
Oof. And misses the second. 1 point game. Rebound Guerrero. Left-handed dribble guarded by Jackson Connor. Hand off to Caston. He sets up the offense, calls a screen, will take it all the way. Can't finish with the left, but does draw the foul. He'll be shooting 2.
Verona fans do not like that call. Calling for the charge. And Bodo picks up his second.
Andrew Caston forcing the issue down on that left block. A chance to take the lead for Middleton. First free throw is good. All tied up once again at 60. 2 minutes, 18 seconds remaining. Caston had quite a few opportunities from the line.
10 points for Caston, 8 in his half. Make it 11 and 9. Oh, nope,
And
we got
a
a
lane
violation. Wipes it out.
Free throw is no good.
Just wipes
Score
it out.
will remain 60 all. Verona basketball.
Whoa, 1 point.
Bodo inbounds to Taryn Jackson. Guarded by
Full court.
Caston. Full court pressure from the Cardinals.
Looking
Poked
for
away.
trap.
Regained by Jackson
Lost it.
briefly. Poked away again by
Oh.
Caston, but will remain Verona basketball.
Oh, Cottrell's begging for a foul call there.
Caston clapping in the face of Taryn Jackson. And you can see they're talking to each other a little bit.
Oh.
Love the animosity in this rivalry game. Jackson now kicks. Stremlow, left side, ripped away. Caston is all over the place. That time he fouls Stremlow.
Foul number 4.
As I can see him mouth the words, that's not a foul. Referees disagree. 2 shots now for Will Stremlow.
Stremlow was 7, his first trip to the line tonight. He had a great assist on a fast break just a couple of sequences ago. And makes
As
his
he
first.
hits the first.
Verona back in front.
61-60, minute 58. Second free throw is good. Stremlow perfect from the stripe.
There was no doubt there. He just drained those two.
Jackson Guerrero feeds up ahead to Grimes. Dangerous pass. Aitiatai almost
Timeout.
pokes that away, and timeout Middleton. Every possession worth its weight in gold in the remaining minute 48. Lots of people make New Year's resolutions. Many of them crash and burn. Sometimes it's lack of discipline. A lot of times it's bad advice. You see some TikTok or Instagram reels, and you start guiding decisions by that expert. Sooner or later, for most people, it might take a talk with an expert. So if you have a resolution that deals with your money, your earnings, your investments, go talk to the experts at Annex. I've been to Annex. They have a team of experts ready to listen and talk to you about your goal. Annex Wealth Management, the best in the biz. And we'll see who the best in the biz is tonight, who the best in the Big 8 is in these final minute 48 seconds. Verona leading 62-60.
Middleton just one timeout, a 30 left. Verona's got all 3 fulls plus the 30. Big factor here, you get in trouble. Middleton's got 1 left, but Verona, plenty of help there. And Verona shooting 2 the rest of the way. Middleton's just in the 1-and-1.
Down the stretch we go from Verona Area High School. Jackson Guerrero to inbound. Guerrero, Caston, Grimes, Parks, and Sheehan. The starters all in for both teams. Aitiatai, Stremlow, Connor, Jackson, and Boado in for the Wildcats. Guerrero spots up a 3, can't hit, too strong. Rebound fought for, Sheehan corrals. Another chance for Middleton. Parks goes up with it and finishes, plus a foul. $62 all with a minute 27 remaining. Carter Parks getting big down low for the Cardinals.
And Bodo is his 3rd foul now.
Buck 27. 62 all, a chance to take the lead. Carter Parks, no good, left it short. Offensive rebound. Grimes has it, gives to Caston. Working that left lane line all the way. No, rebound, jump ball.
Miss for Caston, and
Sheehan ripped it away. And the ball goes to the Cardinals.
And Verona taking advantage of their full timeouts. That will be a Madison College timeout. Madison College has been around for over 100 years right here in our community. They've grown to 7 campuses all across South Central Wisconsin, including 3 in Madison. Whether you're starting fresh or leveling up your career, Madison College is here for you. Learn more at madisoncollege.edu. That's madisoncollege.edu.
All 5 starters in double figures for Middleton. And the only one in double figures is Ty with 23 tonight. Leads all scorers. Who is going to have the ball in their hands? Guerrero.
The big question.
His ability to steal, create, come up with a steal. He's best on-ball and off-ball defender. And a lot of times they keep him away just because he's such a good off-ball. But right now you're looking here, mistakes. Oh, this is when you talk about ball security. Oh, my God. Just like fumbles in football, you got to be able to get something every possession here.
The final minute 18, mistakes are amplified. Everything is worth more.
Whoa.
Middleton hoping to snap a 3-game losing streak against Verona. Both teams fighting for first place in the Big 8. Excellent inbound play. The layup is missed. We're still tied at 62. Stremlow coast to coast. Stops low on the right. Gives to Itiatai. And a bad pass just saved by Taryn Jackson. Guarded by Caston. We are now under a minute to go. 62 all. Who wants it more? Will Stremlow at the top. Setting up the offense. Calling for a screen. Jackson Connor goes the other way. All the way off glass. Too strong. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. Can't finish. Rolls off the back iron. No. Rebound Middleton. 40 seconds.
Sheehan with a big board right there.
Excellent defense down low by Middleton. Jackson Guerrero spinning on Jackson. Stops at the free throw line. Bounce pass out to Caston. Between the circles, under 30. Middleton might be trying to hold for the final possession. Now it appears they will. Caston in absolutely no rush. Under 20 seconds to go. Guarded by Will Stremlow. They will in fact hold. 14 seconds. Now he drives. Stops. Pivots. Needs to find someone. Guerrero. 8 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Middleton has to go. Puts it on the deck. 2 seconds. The shot, no good. And we have some free basketball from Verona Area High School. 62-62 at the end of regulation. Middleton with 40 seconds for that offensive possession, and not a great look to conclude things.
I think he was trying to get his teammates to clear out so he could go one-on-one. And Verona was switching there and trying to double team the ball handler. And right now, Guerrero, like you said, the shot just came up short. Your legs at this time of the game, as much as you've been playing, if that's early in the game, he might hit that shot, but not down the stretch. He had to get the ball in a little bit closer. So we go extra 5 minutes, our first OT of the year.
5 more minutes here from Verona. The Middleton Cardinals, the Verona Wildcats.
Fans getting their money's worth tonight.
That they are.
Oh, you didn't have a date right after the game, did you, tonight?
No, thankfully not. We'll have to figure something out for maybe this weekend. I hope you didn't have a date with your lovely wife of 46 years, Dennis.
Well, we got to see each other. She had an off day today from work, so we got to spend some time together this afternoon.
Excellent. Well, Middleton and Verona getting to spend a little extra time together here tonight, as well as the clock actually now reads 4 minutes.
So, being a single guy, what's the night to go out now for college? Now that you're out of college.
Yeah,
you're a working man.
I am a working man. I'm not single anymore, though.
No.
Yeah, I haven't
you
told
got somebody?
you. Yes, I do.
All right.
Special someone. She is quite lovely. I look forward to seeing her hopefully shortly. We'll see if it's tonight or tomorrow Middleton, Verona making it difficult for tonight's plans.
Between you and Ryan, I haven't heard you guys get ripped on the air lately.
I know. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Keeping some from me. Okay.
No, not intentionally, Dennis. Not intentionally. Just never came up, you know. As we now turn our attention back to the happenings on the court between Verona and Middleton, as 4 more minutes between these two rivals. Tip goes to Middleton. Grimes goes straight to the basket and is swatted away. Caston stops. Bounce pass to the right corner. That's Guerrero. Back to Caston. Right key. Now Guerrero again. Left-handed dribble in the paint. Spin moves. Pivots. Now back out to Grimes. Resets. 3.5 to go. 30 seconds gone by in this overtime period. 62 all. Grimes from way downtown. Too much. No good. Rebound corralled by Boado. Verona basketball. Now Semrau all the way in. Lowers the shoulder, and that's going to be an offensive foul. He is distraught. However, looked to be the right call.
His 4th.
Several key cogs for both of these squads in foul trouble now. 3 minutes, 19 seconds to go.
Offensive foul, though, no free throws.
Both teams in the double bonus the rest of the way. Still tied at 62. Parks to Caston. Puts it on the deck. Now Sheehan inside. Around the back pass to Parks. High off the glass and in. 64-62 Middleton. Semrau on the other side. Middleton, or pardon me, that's Itiatai. 3-ball from the corner. 65-64 Verona back on top. Guerrero drives baseline, overhead pass. Parks, Caston, the answer, you betcha. 67-65. Back and forth. A seesaw type affair. Under 2.5. Semrau. Itiatai. Now, Taryn Jackson outside, stops. Mid-range J is pure. 67s. Just over 2 minutes to go. Caston now working on Taryn Jackson between the legs. Calling out a play. Offense gets into motion, finds Guerrero guarded by Semrau. Flips inside to Parks on Connor. Oh, that was pretty.
Nice
left-handed hook. Sky hook gives Middleton the lead once again, 69-67. Semrau all the way. Puts it up. Doesn't get the friendly roll. A little too much. Off iron. Rebound Middleton.
Guerrero with a big rebound there, backside.
Caston, left sideline. Parks down the left corner. Zips it inside to Sheehan. Oh, almost loses possession, does Grimes, and
timeout,
a
Middleton.
Timeout for the Middleton Cardinals. 69-67, Middleton up on Verona. Minute 26 to go. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Zimbrick Honda's been a part of the Madison community since 1973. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? At Zimbrick Honda, buy 3 tires and get the 4th for how much, Dennis?
$1.
$1. Heck of a deal. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Verona going to need one more than 1 point here to tie the Middleton Cardinals with a minute 26 remaining. And Dennis, now down the stretch. Who are you going to if you're Verona? Who are you going to if you're Middleton?
Well, I think you got to get it to a tie the way he's been playing tonight. He had that big 3 there. Or to you want the ball in the hands of where is he, Mr. Semrau? He's got 9 tonight, but he's had some excellent interior passes. The other side, you got the 3 shooters, Caston, Guerrero, or Grimes, any 3 of those guys, but you want the ball in Jackson Guerrero's hands. He's your best ball handler, I believe, out there. And he's Mr. Ice. Competition on the football, competition in the basketball, and competition in baseball. He can bring it.
A straight competitor. His Middleton Cardinals lead by 2 and have possession. in the final minute and a half. Guerrero to inbound. Flips it over to the Middleton side of the court. To his man, Andrew Caston, who has also been that Energizer bunny you mentioned down the stretch. Minute 15. Cormac Carlson in the game for Middleton. He's at the top working on Bodo. Feeds Grimes in the corner, back to Carlson. Zings it over to Caston. Working on Taryn Jackson. This has been an excellent matchup all evening.
Stremlo on Jackson.
They've been jawing. Caston still weaving his way in and out. Jackson Guerrero now 53 seconds to go. If Verona doesn't interrupt this possession, Middleton can hold the ball the rest of the way. They lead it by 2. 43 seconds now and counting. Guerrero guarded outside by Stremlo. He now picks up his dribble and trapped. And a timeout. Nope, a foul, pardon me. That'll be on Will Stremlo.
His 5th.
That is his 5th. He will have to take a seat. You mentioned going to him down the stretch. He will be unavailable these final 37 seconds or for a second overtime frame
and
if we get there.
It's a 2-shot foul now.
Jackson Guerrero a chance to extend this lead to 4 for Middleton. First one is up and good. A 3-point game, 70-67, 37 seconds to go. Middleton searching for their first win over Verona since 2023. As Guerrero hits his second, 71-67. 33 seconds. Taryn Jackson snaps off a tray. That one's no good. Rebound Bodo. Verona still in it. And that one is sent to the rafters by Jackson Guerrero. Whoa, baby. Eli Andres tried to fire up a 3. And Jackson Guerrero taking matters into his own hands. Verona basketball. 25.9 seconds to go. 4-point lead for Middleton. And a timeout on the floor. Dennis, you mentioned Jackson Guerrero, his competitive spirit. How about this sequence? Drawing the foul after picking up his dribble, knocking down the 2 free throws, and then coming up with a clutch block on Andres.
He got on that one. Normally what you want to block is you want to be able to block it, keep it in bounds. That was a message block. Yeah. Get it out of here.
Wow. No doubt about that one.
6'1", say he's got some hops?
Yeah, I'd say so. Andre 6'2", only an inch taller, but certainly looks lankier than 6'2". And
to get a 3-point shot block. Those don't happen very often.
No,
yeah.
And he was at the top of his release when Guerrero launched and sent that to the next zip code.
Almost into the student section, yes.
To a very tepid Verona student section down the stretch. 71-67. Middleton, the second-ranked team in our ESPN Wisconsin area power rankings. Verona, number 1. The Cardinals.
Big dog coming down or not?
Trying to spring the upset and take sole possession of first place in the Big 8 Conference and snag their first win over Verona in 4 tries. Jackson Connor, Taryn Jackson, 24 seconds. IT a tie for 3. Oh. He knocks it down. 71-70. Oh, man. Clutch on clutch. Wow. And he walks off the court with a stone-faced expression. He knew he was going to hit that.
Oh, big time. Another timeout for Verona now, 18-7.
One remaining, both teams in double bonus.
You foul, it's a 2-shot foul, but it's a 3-ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you got to go for the steal, and then you want to foul to have enough time to come back, or at least have a last possession. You know, if we keep this thing going, we could get to 80. We're getting close now.
Yeah, you could end up being right if we had one more overtime.
It's just been a grind to get there. That's all.
Never wrong, just early. The Dean, the Hall of Famer, Dennis Semrau.
Oh, man, what a game tonight.
Wow.
Sorry, Hunter. You missed this
one. I'm sure he'll only be slightly disappointed tomorrow coming into the office if he is healthy enough.
You're the happy sub, right?
Yes, I am certainly not complaining about what has been an absolutely electric Big 8 clash.
What time did your day start today?
Oh, man, I think I woke up at 8. It wasn't too early. Wasn't too early, but it's certainly extending the evening. We'll see if we hit a second overtime or if one
now he can run
extra
the floor.
Period is enough. Parks inbounds to Grimes. Verona not fouling yet. Looking for a steal. Caston has it. Ripped away by Jackson Connor. He loses possession, though. Back to Grimes. And a foul. Oh, my goodness. Jackson Connor with a beautiful rip, but then got maybe a little overexcited. Lost his footing. Lost possession. And Verona has to foul with 7 seconds to go. Oh, my goodness. Elation to devastation.
Oh.
Here for the Wildcats faithful. John Grimes to shoot. Knocks down his first free throw. A 71% free throw shooter, the best on the squad. And timeout Middleton. Icing their own free throw shooter, but setting up their defense, I'm sure. That'll be their last timeout. They can no longer stop the clock. Middleton still has one if they'd like to call it after this free throw. Wow, you could not ask for a better finish between two rivals, Dennis. Now, if you're Verona, let's say John Grimes knocks down this free throw, you're trailing by 3. You have to get it to IT a tie, I would assume, right?
Yeah, you want to get it to him to create that, maybe get a foul, get a shot up and get a foul for the 3. But got to make the free throw here. So the worst that could happen is a tie and we go double overtime. But you don't want to have to miss the free throw, come down and pop a 3 and your game's over. Boy, this is the second straight game I saw at Stoughton. Bowden Brynick hit a 3 at the buzzer to beat Stoughton 66-64. And we had 2 turnovers. We had a foul on Sauk, and then they had a moving screen call, gave Sauk the ball back.
Oh, my goodness.
And they ended up with a shot from the corner to win it. So anything can happen here. This is high school basketball at its best.
That it is. Middleton 72, Verona 70. 6.9 ticks remaining on the clock in this overtime period. 1 timeout remaining for Verona. Both teams in the double bonus if there is a foul. John Grimes at the free throw line. It is up. It is no good. Rebound Verona. Jackson Connor flips it up. Andres, 2 seconds. IT a tie for the win. No good.
Oh, my God, no.
Rattles in and out. And Middleton has vanquished Verona in their gym. 72-70. This is high school basketball.
They got a look here on the left wing. He got a good look at it, just rimmed out. But almost some confusion there on a collision for the rebound. But they had plenty of time to get it down, 6.9, and they used every second of it, every 10th of a second. Middleton fans out on the floor to cheer. Now they're trying to get athletic director
the
Brad.
Coaches having to separate the 2 student sections as the Middleton Cardinals storm the court here at Verona Area High School. Middleton's first win over Verona in their last 4 tries. That has to feel good for Coach Bavery and his Cardinals.
Wow, Grimes there with 1 point. 4 different players scored in overtime for Middleton. Grimes ended up with 11, but Guerrero in the second half was just on fire. Ended up with 13 points and then 2 free throws, so 15 of his 17 after intermission. That's when you need your best. But all 5 starters for Middleton. It wasn't just Guerrero tonight.
On the other side, big loss losing Semrau, but still, you got the ball in the hot shooter's hands.
Yep.
2 threes for a tie in overtime. He ended up with, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 30. Oh, my God. 32 points.
Wow. What a performance.
And he needed 35.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
32.
Man. Absolute heartbreak for Verona as they will fall to second place in the Big 8 Conference. Middleton snatches sole possession and, you could argue, the souls of Verona. Owen Aitiatai with an absolutely superhuman performance. Just couldn't quite hit his last shot. What a performance. What a ball game on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Zimbrick Honda has been a part of the Madison community since 1973. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? At Zimbrick Honda, buy 3 tires and get the 4th for how much, Dennis?
$1.
Just $1. Can't beat that, folks. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. 72-70. Middleton defeats Verona. We will name our Pizza Hut player of the game and see what these two teams have on tap moving forward. Coming up next, don't go anywhere. The postgame show rolls on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Wondering if statins are right for you? Join Stoughton Health Cardiology for a free online talk on Wednesday, January 14th from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. You'll get a straightforward overview on how statins lower cholesterol, their benefits, and possible risks, giving you practical knowledge to support conversations with your healthcare provider. Register at stoughtonhealth.com.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Home is where the heart is, and at the heart of every home is a warm furnace. Let Shackelford Heating and Cooling ensure your residence receives the best Dane County has to offer. HVAC repair since 1986, their experienced contractors are Carrier certified, specializing in replacements and service for residential customers. Plus, they offer affordable financing and energy-saving solutions. Schedule your install or maintenance evaluation today at shackelfordheating.com. Shackelford Heating and Cooling. Quality work guaranteed.
Greg Scalzo here for Buckin' Honeys. Congratulations to the perennial Best of Madison Award winner by the folks at Madison Magazine. Meet me at Buckin' Honeys to celebrate Wisconsin hospitality. Whether you're enjoying the view on the Yahara River in Monona, exploring Wanakee, visiting the OG in Sun Prairie, or checking out the new location in Mount Horeb, you can enjoy the Buckin' Honeys experience in a neighborhood near you. Serving lunch and dinner 7 days a week with brunch every Saturday and Sunday. I'll see you at Buckin' Honeys.
Happy New Year and happy new engagement. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. You have heard me talk about corporate, fundraising, and even casino events, but we are also amazing wedding DJs. Never cheesy and always the perfect fit for the perfect couple. Please let us help you narrate your wedding day love story while playing an amazing soundtrack that will rock your dance floor. Create lifelong memories of your one special day. Do it right and do it with celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
Hold your friends close and your rivals closer on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
There's part of me that just feels like Jeff Hafley has kind of coached himself out of a head coaching position, and maybe I'm being too hard on him. I get it. You lost Micah Parsons, as we've said. That's literally what's taken the air out of this team this season. But, he hasn't figured out a way to have a good defense without Micah Parsons.
Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Weekdays 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube. The Don has spoken.
You've got a combination quarterback. You don't have to hang your hat on just throwing or just running the ball. That could add so much to our offense. I'm excited.
Listen to the Barry Alvarez Show, Mondays at 6 on 100.5 ESPN.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. The Middleton Cardinals 72, Verona 70. And now we will take one last look at our post-game stats before we name our Pizza Hut player of the game. So, Dennis, what did the final tallies look like for both Middleton and Verona?
Well, Owen Tai had 32 points, had 13 in the first half, 6 in overtime, and then so that makes it 13 in the second half. Only one in double figures for Verona, but a good all-around game for the Wildcats. Will Stremlow fouled out with 9 points. That was a tough loss right there at the end, but they would have had to go to 2 overtimes. It probably would have made a difference. But for Verona, for Middleton, 5 in double figures. Jackson Guerrero at 17, 16 for Carter Parks, 13 for Caston, John Grimes with 11, and Luke Sheehan with 10. Doesn't get much better than that. And Parks and Sheehan, really great jobs inside on the boards tonight. I thought they were very physical. I'd like to see a little bit of that more at the Kohl Center too. Would you like scrapping
would
both
not
sides? This was a game where you're going to look back in March and say, remember back in January we had that game? That's the intensity you got to bring. And I don't think they had to say anything at halftime.
No.
I mean, this is one that you circle both games these teams play. The one that's going to be at Middleton, that's already been circled on the calendar too. They know that every year they're going to contend for the conference title. At least it's going to be a battle. And when Rob Hernandez, his kids went to Verona, my daughter went to Middleton, we used to have a pizza bet for football.
Nice.
After Verona went 3 years in a row, I said, I'm sorry, I'm tired of feeding you, Rob. But, hey, Middleton, maybe I'll go back and say, let's bring it back for basketball after tonight. But that was just an outstanding performance. And I think time for our Pizza Hut player of the game.
That it is. This round goes to Middleton. So without further ado, let's name our Pizza Hut player of the game.
No one out-pizzas the Hut, and no one outperformed this player tonight. The player of the game is presented by Pizza Hut, the official pizza of PrepMania. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Now, without further ado, Dennis, who is our Pizza Hut player of the game?
Well, like I said, all 5 starters in double figures. Carter Parks had the basket that put him ahead, but Jackson Guerrero, 2 free throws to ice it. He had 2 at halftime, really came up big there in the second half. He had 3 threes in the second half, 13 points, and then 2 free throws to finish with 17. Big block in the corner on the 3 that extended it. They get that there. It kind of changes the complexion if they score right there. And once they got the lead, they weren't able to give it up, and Jackson just went to the line. He had great offensive performance there in the second half. And that's the mark of a good player. Teams take things away. You make some adjustments at halftime and come out and give it to your A game, and I thought he gave it his A game tonight.
That he most certainly did. A true competitor, Jackson Guerrero. Congratulations. He is our Pizza Hut player of the game. Pizza Hut's Big New Yorker pizza is just $10 for a limited time. An extra large pizza with 6 huge foldable slices and bold New York style flavor. Big size, big value, just $10. Order on the Pizza Hut app or at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut, the official pizza of PrepMania.
Oh, no one out pizzas the Hut.
Nobody does, Dennis.
I'm hungry now. Of course, we got to do one of these before you go home.
So am I. I might have to grab big New Yorker on the way home, as this was a lot of basketball to call.
Drive-through.
Certainly didn't have enough water for this overtime affair, but man, oh man, was it worth it. Middleton 72, Verona 70. Before we sign off here, Dennis, let's take a look at what's coming up next for both of these squads. Verona heads to Janesville Craig at Madison La Follette High School.
Actually, this is the MLK tournament. The 5 boys games starting at 11 o'clock at Madison La Follette. 5 girls games starting at 11 o'clock at Madison East High School. Verona will take on Janesville Craig at 3 p.m. Middleton gets the nightcap, the matinee. They get to play Madison West, and that is that's one of those games you've got to be careful on because West has struggled. They lost their best player, Mike Wilson, went to a prep school, but Drew Steffes, who used to coach at Memorial, took over there last year. I think West program is one to keep an eye on here as they hit to the second half of the season. So, yeah, that's one of those games. What do you call it? A
trap game. Yeah,
that could be,
especially after a massive emotional win tonight.
And this puts you in first place. Middleton now in the driver's seat, just one game up, heading down the stretch of the first round. But can't take anything for granted. And Janesville Craig, Verona, on the other hand, they need a bounce-back game because Craig is one of those teams in that middle of the pack right now that could determine who wins the conference too.
This round goes to Middleton. The Cardinals win a back-and-forth street fight of a contest, 72-70 over their hated rivals, the Verona Wildcats. This was a fun one, an absolute joy to call. Thank you so much to the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau.
Thanks,
to
Robert.
our
great game.
Of course, that was awesome, and we are so thrilled to be able to do this. And for everyone who tuned in tonight, shout out to our video producer, Owen Dimple. Dimps up there. He's actually got a vanity plate with Dimps on it. I didn't know that. It's pretty sick. The Brewers vanity plate, it rocks. Shout out to Owen Dimple. He was fantastic today. As well as our audio producer, one of the best, Ryan Wollersheim, back at the Everlight Solar Studios. For all of our great team at ESPN Madison, my name is Riley Jauch. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was a blast. Middleton 72, Verona 70. God bless everybody. This has been Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part